Oh, yeah. I think, okay, there. I think now it's good.
Word, are we getting there?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. You don't want to be called a racist.
All right, ready?
You got a slight tinge on that. You bigot.
You bigot, you just bigot. How dare you? I'm going on X. I'm about to rail you, you just bigot.
No one calls it X. All right. Hit it, bud. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid Juggalo world.
We need a new intro.
For us all to enjoy.
I agree.
Fuck you! Aw, damn it. There
hi.
goes our YouTube monetization.
Hi, guys.
You start the
Fuck.
Start
There
the
it
show
goes.
saying fuck you. You
Yeah.
immediately lose.
There it goes. No
Monetization.
ads.
All right.
All right. Today we are sponsored by Preparation H.
Yeah. Today we are actually sponsored by DJ Slug. Thank you,
DJ Slug. Thank you, DJ Slug.
Fuck yeah, DJ Slug.
Shout out to DJ Slug. But welcome to Deck One Del. My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, if you like. And these are my friends.
What's up, guys? This is just Chris, and I am just chilling with my best pals here on Deck 1D, and we are just happy that you're here with us. This here,
We got Cyrax in the house today,
Thanks,
and I'm
Cyrax.
in the house today. Carver Loyal, how y'all doing?
goddamn.
Thanks for being here, Carver Law.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yes.
It's always the
I'm
best
on.
when you're here, man. We got to have the trio together, the triple threat.
I love it when I'm here, man. I love it when I hear. I love it when I leave,
Fuck yeah, man.
but I do love it when I did everybody see the
Oh, I was gonna play a game. I was gonna play a game. I was gonna be like, the game is find the new set piece. You know, let's see what piece has changed.
Well, first, here, I mean, if you'd like, this is mobile. If you want to, you can
Yeah.
just take this and show it.
You could, yeah.
If you'd like.
okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Technology.
We can
guys.
show off this couple new cool things.
That's what you get here. Technology, guys.
Here, let me pull it up here.
Yeah.
So let's show some cool stuff off. Let me pull it up here. Here it is. Here's Carver.
All right. Well, there's my hand, but yeah, let's
Show it off, Carver. See what cool stuff you got over there.
All right.
Here's a chair.
So,
That's
all right,
a
don't
good.
get
that's-
dizzy. Don't
that-
get dizzy, guys.
That's a good chair. That has not been sat on since Clockwork E was here.
That was a Trump 2016 sticker.
Is that Kyle's ass wrinkle?
Yes, it is. I have not moved it since, so we want to preserve that, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. That is true.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Look at that gong schnoz.
Okay,
All right,
so
not to make you dizzy, guys.
Chris hand carved this wooden pumpkin.
Yes, this was a pumpkin that I had, and that I had to carve by hand using a hatchet,
Yeah.
like a juggalo would.
You carved that with you actually took your Hatchet Man charm to carve that.
Yes,
That's what I
actually,
heard.
yeah. It took hours upon hours, but you know it's worth it. That's a pipe.
It's got a sturdy pipe.
Yeah, exactly. The stem has petrified. That was a real pumpkin, but it sat so long. But yeah, no. In all seriousness, guys, shout out to my guy Steve that I work with.
Shout out, Steve.
Yeah, I work out with a homie Steve, and he carved that. And then we also have there, which was just shared to the Insta. We got some motherfucking 3D printed magnets coming soon. You know what I mean? More info coming soon. Soon.
Yeah.
We're trying to get it rolling first, and this shit is not instantaneous. Not
Who wants some 3D printed magnets?
Look at that shit. That's dope. We can also make hat pins.
Look at
The
that.
possibilities are endless, guys. There's some spiffy ones.
We
though,
getting
you know what I
crazy
mean?
out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doing it right.
Oh,
you know?
thanks, Carver. Thanks for being our Vanna White.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are. Oh God, I look horrible. For
Oops.
that.
Hold on, let me fix it.
Oh yeah, it's a bad angle. All right, there
Got
we
it.
go.
All right. Thanks for doing that.
Back to
You
my
know, clip-
my angle that doesn't show everything. Yes.
Thanks, bud.
Yes.
Yeah, those 3D prints are fire, man.
They're nice, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Those magnets, yeah, just keep them coming.
I don't know what to do with them yet, so I just keep printing them because I want a whole like bunch of them, and then we can, people who buy copies of the homage or buy magnets can get the homage or whatever. You know what I mean?
That was
Figure it
just
out.
a little bit of them. You've printed a hell of a lot more than just
yeah,
those.
I got like
Yeah.
a bunch of each one. So
Yeah, I just picked out some ones I wanted.
More
Yeah,
info
man.
coming soon. We'll figure that out, guys.
Yeah.
Get them to you.
What's been going on in the Juggalo world? Anything?
Man, I mean, there's some things I've noticed on Facebook. Face Tap Mommy got a new boyfriend.
What?
Yep,
God
Face Tap-
damn it! Why'd you have to
you
fucking
missed,
tell me
dude,
that?
you missed your window. You
Why
missed your
did you
window.
tell me that?
You missed your window to leave your beautiful family and go move down to Texas and become her boyfriend.
I know, man.
You missed your window again. But yes.
Who is it?
Yeah, he's a rapper. I don't remember his name, but he's a rapper. He seems like a nice guy, man. He seems like a nice dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, really.
Yeah, he's making her happy,
I'm
and that's
sure.
what's important. You know
Uh-huh.
what? That's what we care about here. Real talk. We care that Face Tat's happy.
Who is
and
this?
she seems happy.
Who is this schmo?
Yeah, he's on a Facebook.
He's a fucking schmo.
How dare you, Keezy? How dare Keezy? Don't let your heart control your mind.
So, dude, you will.
Jesus.
Excuse me. I don't want to speak to her. She will be mine.
one day.
Baby,
The plan.
just marry me.
That's me to face that mommy.
Right.
Right before I get slapped again.
Bash, who we had on the show, Bash is
Don't tell me it's Bash, dude.
No, Bash is getting dragged. No, he is not the one dating. You know, it is not the one dating. But Bash is getting dragged right now. I don't know the exact details, but
Again?
people are mad at Bash right now.
What did he
man.
do this time?
Something about setting a jersey on fire, like a Ouija jersey or something.
Is there video of that?
Yeah, I want to see that.
I don't know. I know. I wish I did better investigative work and had this ready to go, but I didn't even plan on talking about this.
Dude,
You said what's going on, and I was like, oh, that was going on.
Bash is such a troll, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
him and Blunt Man are like getting dragged.
What?
Blunt
Who's
Man,
Blunt Man?
Blunt Man always gets dragged in the fucking chats.
I've never heard of
social. Blunt Man is a juggalo who goes to the gathering and sells weed.
Wait, dude, is that who we bought
That's
weed
who
from?
we bought weed from. Yeah,
Got
that,
it.
we bought the weed from, which it wasn't the best weed in the world, but it wasn't horrible weed. You know what I mean? It got the job done, and it was a pretty decent price for what we got. But motherfuckers hate that dude.
Why?
I don't know. He's just got a reputation. Motherfuckers like make memes about him and shit.
Is he
like
I
they
did
don't
hear
like
he
him.
was kind of an asshole.
People say he's an asshole. It's like a personality thing, and then also the swag weed. People say like if you compare his weed to pretty much anyone else that sells at the gathering, it's swag. But I mean, it's cheap swag. Hey, a lot of juggalos is broke, and that shit's cheap.
All right, so Blunt Man, people are mad at Blunt Man, people are mad at Bash.
That's what's going on in Juggalo
Wow.
World.
Great.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Great. People are mad at Deck Wendell again.
Yeah. Everyone's mad at Deck Wendell again. That came back out because we asked people if they what
Dude,
was it?
look,
guys?
you don't have to say it's you, dude. It's okay. I'm starting shit on Twitter.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
fine.
yeah, you can. Okay, but look, we're a unit. Okay,
Yeah.
we're a unit.
You know, I
if you
just-
get into,
Look, we like having fun. We fuck around. You know, we're not usually into the shit talking, drama, YouTube bullshit. But you know, I just can't get it. I was gonna say I can't stand it, but I can stand it. It's not that annoying when someone talks shit. I don't give a fuck. But when I see people constantly talking shit, I feel like they deserve to be called out, especially when they feel like they're like unstoppable and no one's going to say shit to me because I'm the fucking Juggalo ambassador. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, it seems to be a form of narcissism.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Narcissism, yeah.
Yeah, like a grandiose narcissist or something like that. Probably, a disorder.
Like if you block anyone who disagrees with you,
Yeah.
you might be a sociopathic narcissist.
Yeah, I mean, and it's honestly, I feel bad because it's not their fault. It is a disorder. It's like a mental disorder.
Exactly. Right. Especially if you have like a lot of enablers around you who are constantly telling you, no, you're right. No, you're right about everything. You're right about everything. Those guys are crazy. You're right about everything.
The thing is, with these kind of people, it's easy for them, I think, to find people that they can manipulate.
Yeah, right.
So I think that's what it is, because it's not really all those people's fault either. I think it's maybe they're just easy, they're just
gullible.
They're a little
easily-
too gullible,
yeah.
And
They're
take
easily
it from
manipulated.
me. I'm a guy who's very gullible. Like,
Yeah.
you could literally get me with anything, and I'm putting that out there. But
Right.
that said, like, I'm not so gullible that I'm going to fucking, go to bat for some asshole who's just starting shit on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
get that. I don't
Right.
quite understand that.
Well, I mean, no, I completely
narcissists-
get being a fan of someone. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh,
go, 'cause-
no,
I know your thought would have been a lot better.
narcissists need a constant supply of affirmation. And then yes, they need to. There's going to be rage fits when they don't get their way. So
Yeah.
that definitely happens. So lashing out.
Yeah. You have a little more experience with narcissism than I do. So yeah, that's why I wanted to definitely hear your thought on that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's pretty. They're pretty easy to spot once you realize that it's more than just a personality trait. It's just he's a narcissist because he's done a couple. He's done this and that. Yeah, it's pretty. It seems pretty deep with this topic here.
Yeah.
Pretty deep.
I just
Deep-rooted narcissist. Yeah, I mean, you're going to find them in the juggalo world. I mean, they're there too.
Of course.
Yeah, we have no problem. I can say that as guys, like we have no problem with discussion. We love to have discussion, but if you're someone that gets offended at someone having a different opinion than you or a different personality than you, you're weak. You know what I mean? Like, keep it real. You're weak. If you can't, you literally cannot be confronted with anything that is not in your belief circle. Like, you cannot be confronted with anything that is not perfectly aligned with your personality and your view of things. You're weak. And really, you're going to have a lot more trouble in life. That's weird to put yourself in such a restrictive bubble.
It's also it's one thing to be opinionated and like put your opinions out there, whether they're people look at themselves as I'm spitting the truth, and so here's the facts, so they think it's a form of virtue signaling, at one end, but it becomes a problem, like you said, once you get all these people tagging along, you're like, yeah, of course,
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know.
Hip, hip, hooray.
It's not something that we are looking to do on our podcast. We're not looking for a group of people to comment on every post and tell us how great we are. I don't give a shit,
No, we that's what I think is great about our wild cards. Which is, if you're new here, that's what we call our homies. You know what I mean? The people that watch the show that we're really close with. The thing that I like, though, is they're very, very quick to call us on bullshit.
Yeah.
They should be. Like, we want that. If we like having that debate. If you join our Discord, we have great conversations all the time where we disagree on things, but we discuss it and we move the fuck on. Mm-hmm. Because, we're human beings. It's cool to have differing opinions on shit. Secondly, if you're going to make big, major claims about us, push it. Like have something to back it up, because, like, you can't just make these egregious claims about us and not specify what the fuck you're talking about. So, yeah, I'll leave that at that. But, yeah, like, if you want to call us, like, for example, say that we said racial slurs.
Humble keeps saying that we said racial slur against Asian people.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you talking about?
I think just saying that is hilarious. Like,
like what? Like what is
like
what?
Like, that's funny. Like,
yeah, like, golly, but whatever.
I don't know, man. It's
insane.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Slurs. Well, just give it time. The narcissist always burns their bridges. They use up the supply of the people that are around them, and they eventually devaluate the people that are around them. And if you're an idiot, you'll stick around and try to continue to, give that narcissist the supply. But if you're smart and you're strong, you'll get out of that and you'll move on. And the aging, dying narcissist will die alone. And will eventually the green hair will fade.
I love how we were coming in with baseball bats and he walked in with a box cutter. Just like, but no, look, man, like, you ain't gotta fucking like us. We don't really give a shit. Like, we're juggalos through and through. We are juggalos. Deck one juggalos. We don't give a fuck if you like us or if you don't. If you do fuck with us, trust we fuck with you. But if you don't, keep it moving, man.
The problem comes in making all these rules where you're a juggalo if you do this, or
Exactly.
but you're not a juggalo if you do this, or you're a
I'm
juggalo
not a
if
fan
you
of Deck One Dealt.
Yeah.
Yeah, juggalos to me is about freedom. You have freedom to be yourself because you're a juggalo now. You know what I mean? You're embraced by the family for who you are. Why the fuck am I going to change who the fuck I am to be embraced by you?
And
that's not why I'm in this scene, bro. I'm in this scene to be me, not to please you.
Probably a definition of a boomalove.
That's true. Exactly. That is the exact.
That's why we're
definition
Deck One
of a
Dealt,
boomalove.
man.
Yes,
like
man.
we get it. There's you could we see the Matrix. You know what I mean? Like we didn't falling for that shit. Like
Right.
you could keep doing that shit, but real recognize real, man. We're always. That's why we found our people, and sure, you found your people, and you think real recognize real, sure, but we all look at you and laugh, because it's no one's jealous, no one's gives a fuck if Violet J fell for your shit,
dude. Congratulations. You know what? I'll say this publicly. Congratulations on all of your success. I'm glad that people come up and want photos with you. I'm glad that you've got these great albums and you've got a good show. I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations.
Quit saying that. That's not true.
But no, for real, for me. But just fucking ignore us, bro. We don't exist. To
But
you.
I mean,
you don't
we
exist
have
to us.
Look,
Don't,
Deck
look,
one dealt.
I thought of that, but we have the soundboard. Are we?
Right.
Are we egging it on?
Deck
no.
one-
No, I don't.
We're
think
being
so.
hilarious.
I think every time you take a jab at us, we're going to take an equal jab back.
Bro,
I think that's fair.
Here's the thing, like
That's fair.
he just goes on Twitter and doesn't ever call us out publicly and just subtweets about us all the time. Like
Right.
multiple times a week he subtweets about us.
No, I know.
And
he does little passive aggressive
Yes.
things, like when we had Clockwork on the show, coming
Yes.
in and trying to start shit with the people in our chat, or
Yes.
or he'll come in if we're talking about him, someone will tip him off, which I'm
Yes.
sure is happening right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And then he'll come in and say huh, funny guys, say that shit to my face or
Right.
something like that. Then unblock us and have
Yeah.
conversations with us, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at least, like, I mean, it would be one thing if he just does that subtweeting shit, like hateful, scowling shit,
Passive
like,
aggressive.
Be funny. At least be like
Yeah, at least
we're
break our shot. Yeah.
we're over here making jokes. We're fucking. We got the soundboard, dude. We have it. We make fun of you at your expense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares?
Right.
Do that at least.
Yeah.
Like, make content out of it rather
I'm
than.
not trying to hate on Juggalo YouTubers.
Yeah, you are. Rather than just make subliminal tweets about 800 sub count Juggalo YouTubers, why don't you make content and make funny content? That's what I spent my time doing rather than fucking going on a angry tirade or thinking about you, tweeting about you 7 times a week.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
I don't know
tiring,
why you
man.
would be proud of that.
You don't
You should be ashamed of.
Yeah,
So-
we even had Loki walk up to us at the gathering and kind of talk to us and
Loki
shit.
Trickster.
And he seemed
Loki
cool.
Trickster,
He
not
seemed-
not the King of the Underdog.
not the king of Loki Trickster, but he seemed like a cool dude. He was a real cool
Yeah.
dude. And he asked us yo, what's going on with Humble? Like, what's the beef with Humble? And we kept
Like,
it
we
rolling,
don't know.
we don't know. He don't like us.
He thinks we said an Asian. He asked his girlfriend, and she said we said an Asian slur.
Yeah,
I don't know,
what the
dude.
fuck? Yeah, he don't like us.
We did the Grimace challenge, and they associate that with some fucking random dead ass juggalo that we've never even heard of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh man, yeah.
Fuck
And-
off.
Yes, and Underground Wicked. Yes, that is him. Yeah.
Yes, it's the dude with the green hair.
But yeah,
They're
but
all
yeah,
pieces of shit or losers.
yeah.
They're all pieces of shit or losers.
Right, that
anyways.
is us.
So every now and then, I feel like you just gotta call it out at least, to make sure like we see that shit. Like,
Yeah.
just because we're blocked doesn't mean we don't see that shit, dude.
Right.
It's you're putting it out in public. You keep talking shit in public,
Exactly.
and you
right.
expect us not to say anything.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And,
I don't know, man.
and then when we do say something, it's like, these fucking guys are haters.
Yeah.
They keep bringing me up.
Yeah.
I can't leave their mind. Bro, you're the one commenting and shit. What are you
Yes.
talking about? We can't leave your mind.
You have way more subscribers. Why are you even talking about us?
You have 10 times the subscribers. We should be insignificant to you. But the fact is,
the
you're
narcissist.
narcissist.
The narcissist is jealous. The narcissist is lives in a bubble, lives in an illusionary world. They're
Yes.
constantly trying to be one. They're constantly they want to have power over you. So it doesn't matter. The subscriber count doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely.
If there's anything they feel they can get some sort of supply off of or power, upgrade off of, they're gonna go after it.
right.
I feel that.
The aging narcissist will die alone, and the green hair will fade.
That should be the name of the episode today. The aging narcissist will die alone.
Green hair will fade.
Oh man, dude. Cheers, man. But cheers to dude. Just stop talking shit, man. Do your
right.
thing. Stay in your juggle lane.
We're gonna keep the soundboard because it's hilarious.
You do the juggalodium,
you
and we'll do the juggalo fam. You can have the juggalodium. You and the
Yeah.
juggalodium do your thing, and we'll do the juggalo family. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right, but anyway.
Oh man. That's
Whoop
so
whoop.
funny.
Moving on.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, Lardy B. That's big news that I'm pretty psyched about.
Oh.
Lardy B just announced pretty recently. she's dropping a like a Juggalo centric album.
I'm legit, kind of excited about
Exactly.
that.
Like it's her first. I think her first EP, just her. Like
she's going to
where
catapult
she's not doing
from
covers.
That. Yeah, she'll catapult off that.
I mean,
People love that shit.
especially since the Juggalo world is such it's a memeable, easy to capitalize.
Look on her Insta. I'm almost certain it's on Insta, but I know it's on Facebook.
Right,
yeah.
Here's her Facebook.
Man, she puts out some dope ass videos to this.
Yeah, it's going to be called
man.
Cotton Candy Psycho.
That's really. I mean, that's a
dope ass little
looks
image.
like a. You know what that looks like? That looks like the fucking Moonshine Shack in Red Dead Redemption 2. It looks exactly like the Moonshine Shack in Red Dead Online.
It reminded me of one of those like hive infested like buildings from Days Gone.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, it does look like a Days Gone kind of thing.
I like this cool like effect it has on it. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
The little 3D.
Yeah.
It looks good on that one. Sometimes when people do that 3D effect, it looks corny and whack. Because it just doesn't do right. It did a good job on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dividing everything up.
This does look really, really dope, but it's AI. You can kind of tell that.
Yeah.
I think it's got the AI look.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I would rather it be more of a cartoony, cool look. You know, like
I feel you,
give
but
me like a graffiti cartoony look.
I get, especially when you're like, I mean, fucking Isham just used AI on his album. So like, I get where that appeal is. You can go into AI, tell it exactly what you're thinking, and it'll spit you out 4 images. You can look at them and go, I don't like that. Hit it, enter again, it'll spit you 4 more. And you can do that and get, within 5 minutes, 40 different CD covers, you know what I mean, that you could use. And now all I have to do is add the title on it, and I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to use for inspiration, if nothing else.
I know it's very frustrating to artists, and AI is as controversial a subject. I feel like it's like
it looks
abortion.
cool.
You know
It's
what I mean?
it's just
obviously AI.
Yeah,
Cotton Candy Psycho. I think of it more of a colorful, cartoony look.
Word, I feel that. But I mean, I'm interested to see what she does here. I hope that she embraces the fact that she's very. I mean, I think she will be, because it's called Cotton Candy.
That looks
Psycho.
like some straight horror movie shit. If that's what she's going for, then that fits perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, I hope that she puts like a Juggalo spin on it, but she doesn't. She doesn't stray too far from what she does, which is like fun, kind of almost poppy music.
Yeah.
Only because I don't want to hear like a Pander album. You know what I mean? I want to hear her album. Now, I do know that Juggalos, I think, have embraced her like a lot, and she sees that, and that's why she's calling it Cotton Candy Psycho.
Yeah.
I don't look at it as pandering as much as like realizing like, oh shit, I've got a base now.
Yeah, she sees who's coming to her shows and shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. She sees like, who's buying merch. Like, I'm sure after she got down with Juggalos, her merch sales went up through the roof. Like,
and she might just genuinely just feel it. Like, people become Juggalos, you know, even people who have a viral hit song.
Dude, you have to think, literally every friend that ICP has or Ouija has or anything outside of that, immediate circle, they made. Where was I going with this? I'm high.
Hey, I'll cut you off though and jump in real quick. That there's a bash video, how to properly set Chapter 17 merch on fire Part 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what it is?
If we want to.
Oh, okay. This is.
I don't know
why everyone was mad at this.
I have
at this guy.
I have no clue what the video's like. I just seen.
We had Bash on the show. While he was on the show, he was a really cool dude. I know a lot of people don't like him.
No, I'll stand by anything he did.
It looks like
I'm gonna say, like-
looks like he's kind of grilling, like he's at a park grilling it.
Wait, is this?
I can't find. It's hard to Google him. How do you find Bash? What's his channel name?
The Dead Guy Uncensored.
The Dead Guy Uncensored. I forgot.
Remember, he told us that, man.
I know. You know, I don't watch any Juggalo YouTubers, dude. You all make annoying bullshit content, except for DC Fago. But I don't waste any of my time watching
Dude,
any of
I
your
do.
shit.
I
Just
watch,
go to his channel.
I like Juggalo Rewind.
Top one, top
Juggalo
video.
Rewind's the shit.
Top
That's why I
video.
gave
No,
him
no.
that shout.
Right there. Go to that. And go to one of his scroll through his videos. Click videos.
Okay. I'm bad at YouTube. Thanks, Carver. Appreciate
And then
guy.
it'll be right, the yellow one.
this one?
Yeah.
How to properly... This posted 7 days ago. All right, let's see.
Okay, so this is why
You
people
might
are
want to
mad.
scroll through a little bit to get to it. I scrolled through it. About halfway through, I think he's grilling it.
I love this guy.
I think this is why people are like fucking angry at him. People don't. C7G crowd doesn't fuck with him.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they're like grilling it. They're getting ready to grill it. Looks like it.
So what's he doing? What's this?
As you can see, there's our
Why is he
t-shirts,
mad?
there's our kindling.
People are mad at this because they say.
No,
he's-
why is he mad at Ouija Mac?
I have no
I'll have to
idea
watch the
why
video.
he's mad at Ouija Mac yet. Where the torch is effective at burning clothing. With them on that.
Hot dog.
Those are not safe to eat,
Dude,
Bash.
you can't eat those.
Don't eat those,
Don't eat
Bash.
them back. Come on, Bash. Don't eat
Bash,
them.
you're gonna give yourself incurable disease.
I wanted to see if he showed the shirt like fully. I didn't. Oh, okay, here it is.
And there's the 2 T-shirts.
All right, hold on. Let's see what he says about him.
Hold on. We gotta figure this
There
out.
it is, ladies and gentlemen, and there's the hot dogs.
I love
There's
the
two
hot dog.
T-shirts.
I've never
All right,
seen
let's
that
see, why
Chuck
are we
Brother
mad?
shirt.
My wife,
Why are we
the
mad?
kindling.
All right. Well,
She is going to be my suit.
I don't
Go
know.
to the comments for clues.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the.
Check in the comments for clues.
Dude, so many hashtags. What's he doing? All right. Bash is a legend. The Cody Manson shirt speaks for
The
itself.
Chody Mansion shirt.
Shirt.
Okay, so a lot of people don't like. I know Cody
Bash.
Manson because he dissed on Ouija.
Bash, 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 bash.
I like how we just have a clip of him saying bash.
Saying just that one word. That's funny.
Why did we do that?
Carver.
Mac is one of the best rappers to ever fucking hold the mic or spit whatever the fuck you want to say.
All right.
Hey, legend.
Okay. I can't find. Oh well. That's
All right,
interesting,
well,
man.
Yeah, I mean, I know people are. If anyone wants to fill it in, cool. But I know people are mad at that. They say he's disrespecting the culture or something. Like, dude, he still bought the shirt. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all are mad at that, like he bought the shirt.
Yeah.
Like Ouija still got his $3 for the shirt in profit.
That's true.
So it's like when you buy something, unfortunately, guys, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Yeah.
Why don't you, if you want to really shove it to Bash, go buy one of Ouija shirts. Then Ouija makes more money. You are wearing a Ouija shirt. Boom. There you go. I've just solved it for you. Now you don't have to be mad at Bash anymore.
How about you just say go on YouTube, go on Facebook, whatever. Say every time this Bash asshole burns a Ouija Mac shirt, I'm buying a Ouija Mac shirt.
Boom. There you
And
go.
It's a wash.
Exactly. There. Yeah. And then Ouija will probably be like, yo, share this motherfucker. Every time he fucking burns a shirt, share this
And
shit.
then it's gonna make Bash think. Next time he goes to burn one, he's like, "Here's another." Oh wait,
Wait a minute. Yeah, if I burn this, someone else is going to buy more Ouija shirts.
damn it!
God damn it.
Then he'll stop buying shirts. Win-win.
So there you go,
Or
guys.
stop burning shirts. Yeah.
There you go.
Bash, bash, bash.
That's how you solve it, guys. So that's the new rule. If Bash makes you angry by burning shirts, go buy a Ouija shirt.
Yep.
And then Ouija, he has to buy the shirt to burn it, and then you just paid Ouija. Ouija makes more money. The guy that you think is getting disrespected makes more money.
Boom.
And you're happy.
Boom.
You're happy because now you got a Ouija shirt. There you go.
Have you seen that Costco dad? Do you know that guy?
Costco
like,
dad. Boom! Yep. I did with the sun.
Yeah.
Like with the sun or whatever
He's
too.
like, we're gonna get a double chocolate cookie. Boom!
and then like his son is always there with him.
Yeah. His son's like-
Meat
he's like-
Canyon did a video about them, and it was fucking brilliant. Have you ever seen it?
No, that's so
Dude,
funny.
play it. Meat Canyon.
All right.
Meat Canyon Costco.
I will play
This is
it.
our show. We can play whatever we want.
That sounds hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. Yes.
Is it that old Jewish guy?
No, Meat Canyon is
No, this is a new guy that's like he's gone viral. He's like a strong, tough guy.
They just go to Costco.
But he has he has a son, and all they do is go to Costco and like they obviously are paid by Costco to like look at this double chocolate chunk cookie.
yeah. And then he'll eat it.
Oh my god!
And then like the son will be like,
Yeah, this cookie is friggin' the best cookie in the whole world.
Yeah,
and then it'll go to the next
and
guy.
they're viral on TikTok for this shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then like he'll like lay on a couch and be like, "Holy crap, this is the most comfortable couch I've ever been on."
Yeah, and then like, they're-
That's the whole shtick, bro.
dude, I watched a video of them like it was like behind the scenes. It was like them like a double chocolate chunk, and then like he was like they didn't cut. Then he's like, all right, do it again, but. You know, say it like this. All right, it's a double chocolate cookie. Like, the dad was like directing. Right.
Dad was a drink.
It was so funny, man.
Canyon. All
right, sorry.
And then type. No, you're good.
Costco.
Costco. Yeah.
I feel like Carver almost has. Here, you have to see this for context. You have to know
right.
who
we
they
have
are.
we have to know who they are
We're
first.
Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
Wow.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try out the furniture.
I sure love this couch, Dad.
We're Costco guys. Of course
Dude,
we work out with
Costco
the
guys.
tires.
Of course, whatever. That's what we do.
Guys, what the heck is this thing?
What?
What the heck is this thing, Dad?
It's freaking
We're
Costco alligator.
Of course we look at every TV in the place every time we come in.
Of course, I like to pick up TVs and walk them out the back.
Of course we get the sample even though we bought the thing the last
And
3
this
times
goes
we were here.
viral, huh?
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
course I said by the sample thing.
Yeah.
And their thing is they go, boom.
Yeah. Meat Canyon, who does these, like, if you haven't watched their
We're
videos.
Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're
They-
Costco guys. Why the heck would anybody work out with tires? We're
Oh my
Costco
God, I hate these
guys. Now it's-
fuckers.
But anyway, yeah, Meat Canyon does like these
We're
hilarious.
Costco
Yeah.
guys. Of course we go shopping while
Speaks for
eating a
itself.
chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
I love how they.
That was great, Dad. I love Costco. I'm gonna try and work here when I'm older. Get an even better discount.
You know we live for the discount.
Look at his nipples. Oh God.
Meat Canyon videos always get so fucking dark.
love 'em.
I
That's
know,
what is
they
so
are.
great.
They're
Yeah.
hilarious.
in the back.
He does a great
Why
podcast
listen?
too.
Does he?
Yeah, Meat
You'll
Canyon.
find out, son.
He's funny as fuck, just naturally.
Wow, I've never been back here for. Oh no! What is this?
All right, so you're giving away one child. Yeah, one kid. Okay, that upgrades your membership card for another 10% on cash rebates.
Damn, that's a good fucking deal.
Yeah, that's a boo, baby.
Boom, baby. Get a boom or a doom. A double chunk of chunk.
Little Ninja's asking if Costco is good. Yes, it rules. But
Yeah.
if you have Sam's Club, it's the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you gotta buy big bulk, but it's worth it. If you're buying, especially if you're buying shit like toilet paper, you save a lot of money buying bulk.
So wait,
in
he
the
traded
garage.
his kid for another one?
Yeah, it looks like they just give him a new kid, and then like he raises the kid up in the Costco ways, and then they ship him off.
Dude, I saw a video of them at like a baseball game the other day, and that kid was like signing baseballs for kids.
Really? Oh my god. TikTok fame is it's fucking weird, man.
I don't speak Spanish.
It's very
I don't know what
fleeting,
you're
though. It doesn't last.
Yeah.
Everything will be okay.
Say that to Kyle Rittenhouse, man. He's still capitalizing.
Yeah, but that was
Oh, he just
That
said
was more
in
than
Spanish.
just-
He just said, "I won't let them hurt you."
TikTok videos. That was that was a
hate you.
situational thing that like
True.
Reptilians.
Reptilians.
Yeah.
Murder.
Reptilian. Kirkland's signature.
Walmart is like Sam's Club is just the bulk version of Walmart. So if you have a Walmart, you probably have a Sam's Club nearby, and
Yeah.
it's just like Costco.
Right.
They used to have a lot of big box stores back in the 90s.
Yeah.
But other than Sam's Club, and yeah, they used to have like Cub Foods,
Oh,
like
Cub
places
Foods.
like that.
I forgot about Cub Foods.
It was like a big box store.
I didn't realize that. I guess.
Yeah.
You're right. You used to get big ass like children-sized bags of cereal. From
Yeah. And I remember going to those. It's kind of like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
They make
Like they
What
take
the
you to
fuck?
the they take you to the mine so that you can Kirkland signature. Put you in child labor.
I like how he still has his Under Armour shirt on.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's him.
That animation style is so like has like such a disgusting look to it.
It's great.
It's like a fucked up Nickelodeon kind of like early 90s like
Yeah, like what was that
Ren
shit
and
on
Snippy,
VH1?
Marco,
It's
Rocco
almost like
Marco.
Eon Flux.
Aeon Flux, yeah, Aeon
Yeah,
Flux,
Eon
yeah.
Flux.
Kamu harus kesini. Ini sangat lucu. Lihat seberapa besar
Which
kuil.
was the same animation team that did Rugrats.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Klasky Zupa.
There's your boom.
So yeah.
Oh, he's got a new kid.
Ya ampun, ada apa?
Boom!
Lucu banget ini orang. Terlihat seperti itu.
Oh,
Kenapa dia terlihat seperti itu? 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 Kenapa dia terlihat seperti itu?
All right.
Boom.
That was fun.
There it is, man. There it is.
That was a waste of time.
That video was a doom. That was a doom. Good job, Chris.
No, I love those videos. Those animations are fucking amazing.
For sure.
All right, I could watch these guys all day.
What the hell?
Wow.
Oh man, I would hate to be part of that, like part of that family.
Gotta bring the boom strong, bring the boom with no fear, bring the boom was the song of the summer this year.
All right, it kind of goes
Oh,
hard.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
horrible.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Kid, like
I
boys,
hate myself
boys
now
with
more.
high pitched voices trying to rap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
don't do
no,
it.
no, no, no.
Stop.
Bring the boom.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy at that Burger King. I like the fries, not the onion rings.
Yeah,
I always give myself a number 3 and I get it medium. Excuse me. You know, like Bobby Knight.
Right. He looked like to
exactly.
me.
That's just Bobby Knight.
The boy kind of looked like Donkey Lips from Salute Your Swords.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Donkey
Here,
lips.
I'll show the viewers so they can understand.
Salute your shorts, Donkey Lips.
Donkey Lips was Oh, he's fucked now.
I forgot all
He's a
about
local
Donkey
now.
Lips. No, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's like he's fucked, unfortunately.
brings the boom.
Sit here and starve all night?
Dude, I love
Potato
Salute.
chips.
There's Donkey
There
Lips.
he is. There's Donkey. He does look like Donkey Lips, bro.
Dude,
He does.
Everyone had a friend in their friend group that reminded him of Donkey Lips.
I was the
Yeah.
Donkey Lips.
You were
in
the
our
Donkey
group.
Lips.
I was our Donkey Lips.
No,
Proud,
come on.
you know. You gotta have a Donkey
Donkey.
Lips. That's me, man.
Carver, you were the what's the mean kid's name?
You were like
You're
the little
that kid.
redhead kid.
No,
Yeah,
I
you were the
wasn't
red.
that
You were
kid.
for
No,
sure the.
he was
you were
cool,
like,
though.
What the? You were really cool, but
Yeah,
you were like,
but-
what the hell? You brought water to a party? You
No.
fucking nerd.
I wasn't the
No,
mean
no,
kid.
I know
that
you weren't
was
at all.
what was his name?
That been Graber or Shane.
Yeah,
Shane
Graber
would have.
Shane.
Shane like
Shane, yeah.
Shane would random. Look, I love Shane. Shane is one of my best friends, of all time. But Shane would randomly just be like, especially if you got him drunk, he would just randomly be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking wrestle you in a
Yeah.
violent and in an awkward way," and then he would like grab your fucking neck, pull you in, like headlock you, power bomb you, throw you into things, all in his mind, just fucking around. But like it would be low key violent.
I was one of those side characters, probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you might have been like one of the counselor. I was the kid.
Sponge. Remember Sponge?
I was the kid in the blue.
Well, Sponge. I don't remember Sponge.
That was the kid on the left, right there. He was like the nerd.
Oh, the nerd.
Yes,
Okay.
his name, they call him Sponge.
But now you can forget.
I don't remember that.
Oh, so now you're abandoning me.
That's
Yeah,
definitely you,
can
dude.
Dude, yeah, you're cool like him.
It's you.
Cool with the fucking mullet.
Dude, dude, if we were in the 80s,
John Connor's friend from
Budnick.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, I believe you would have a mullet in the late 80s, early 90s. If
That's
we were
right.
chilling right now,
He
you
was-
would have a mullet.
His
bro.
name was Budnick. That's right.
Yeah, Budnick. Yeah.
You're above it. You're above it in modern times, but I
Yeah,
think back
Sharif
then
knew. He said
you'd have been
Budnick.
down. It was a rebellious haircut back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it means you fuck your sister.
Bro, did you have a
But, like,
mullet?
No, they're back.
No,
Did-
I know
did you
they're
have
coming
one?
back. Yo,
Yeah,
I know
of
they're like
course.
fashionable now.
Of course.
He said, of course.
I had long feathered
I think
wolf.
Jelly
I had
Roll
long
has a
blonde
mullet now.
feathered wolf hair. Of course they cut me into a mullet.
Hell yeah.
People said people are sharing a tweet of Jelly Roll saying that he would play The Gathering.
Yeah, I shared that tweet.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
"Would you play The Gathering?" And he was like, "Yes."
I just told one of my friend's sons that I was like listening to something. He was at my house. My friend brought his son over to bring me something, and he was like, "Is that Jelly Roll?" And it was not Jelly Roll at all. It was like folk music. I was playing on my phone, and I was like, "No." And
Isn't he the only guy that in the world that plays guitars?
yeah, I was like, "No, not even close." But I was like, "He might be at the Gathering next year."
Yeah, that'd be cool. I asked my wife because my wife's a big jelly head.
Yeah.
She's a jelly-o.
She's
And
she's a jelly biscuit.
She only likes his new stuff, of course. But
Yeah.
I asked her, I was like, if Jelly Roll comes to the Gathering, I mean, that's like the perfect time for you.
You
to
gotta come.
You gotta
Oh
come.
yeah,
Would you
just
come?
gotta.
She said no. Not worth it.
What if Jelly Roll and Post Malone came?
No.
Then she might come.
She ain't into Post Malone like that.
No. Well, regardless, look.
Jelly Roll is the only person. Maybe if Morgan
No matter
Wallen
what,
came,
if Jelly Roll came, I guarantee you would get at least 100 hardcore Jelly Roll fans who would go to the Gathering, would pay that
Yeah.
ticket just to go see him. Especially when they could approach the stage. There's no
yeah.
seats. Like they would pay. So
Oh, yeah.
you're incorporating 100 rednecks into a giant crowd of juggalos.
hey man, they might not be rednecks. They're probably mostly, let's keep it
Look.
real, like 20-something like hot chicks.
you are being optimistic on who would pay $250 for a jelly roll.
Does Jelly
ticket
Roll
to go.
pull hot chicks?
No, that's who goes to country shows.
Yeah, they do, but I don't think that's who would be going to the
I don't
gathering.
think dudes.
I think
I
we
don't
would
think
get,
dudes like Jelly Roll, like new Jelly Roll.
You said what now?
I think it's like chicks that like Jelly Roll. I don't think dudes like him.
Some dudes, no, a lot of dudes like them. Drug addicts, a lot of drug addicts like Jelly Roll because he sings their music for their soul.
Maybe, yeah.
He sings a lot of like ex-addict songs.
Okay.
No, Jelly Roll's definitely got a hardcore fan base of males. You know what I mean? I like Jelly
Fucking
Roll. when he's
homos,
rapping.
you know?
Yeah,
me too.
No, he makes some good like country shit, like comparatively to other country shit.
Yeah, it's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fine.
I don't get mad at it, but like I don't like me personally. I don't want to listen to music about church. You know, like saying stuff like I love the Lord and all that shit. And he sings a lot about like the Lord and going to church and getting saved and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Southern values.
I just don't care about that.
Yeah.
Southern
Cheers,
values.
exactly. Which, if you do, enjoy your jelly.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Enjoy putting a little jelly on your rolls, girls and boys.
All right. So you are not going to Sam Hain ceremony, right?
I'm not now. I was originally going to, but I'm not going to now because they're pretty much having the exact same show minus King Gordy here in Columbus.
Thank God.
Like a week later or something. A week and a half later.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll go to
it's
that.
too damn close,
It's only
man.
$20. And
Yeah.
is that the same place we saw Clockwork? It said Victories.
Victories?
Which place was that?
Victories was the place I think where Juggalo Day
Ohio.
was. Yeah, Juggalo Ohio was.
Or
yeah.
excuse me, not Juggalo, Ohio. Excuse me. Fuck that. We're talking
Juggalo
about
Day.
Columbus.
Yeah, Juggalo Day, Columbus.
Yes.
Yep. That's
It's
where
called Victories.
Yeah. I think that's where we had that at.
I believe so. That place is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a nice size. Had a like attached bar. So yeah, it was nice. But yeah,
Where'd they have that Shaggy show you went to at?
That was at the King of Clubs.
they had good
Okay.
food at that place too, at Victories.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
they
good.
had good ass pizza. So yeah, we can do that. Solid Psycho says that he's coming to the gathering this time. We're already planning. Please do, brother. Please, man. Please do. Make that your vacation. This is the Gathering of Legends. Guys, if you're watching, this is the Gathering of Legends. Like, to the point, I would love, like, this is idyllic, and it might not happen, but it would be dope if we could schedule, like, a time for everyone to meet at a certain place at the gathering and take, like, a big-ass, like, Deck 1 Delt, like, gathering, 25th Gathering of Legends photo.
Yeah, that'd be really dope.
Like, take a
that's
photo
cool
of
idea.
everybody. Like, we just say, like, hey, day 2 at 4 p.m., nothing's going on. Meet at this tent. We're going to do a big
Yeah.
Deck 1 Delt photo.
Hell yeah.
You know
That'd
what
be
I mean?
sweet, dude.
And then everybody that, like, fucks with us can show up at the same time. We take one big photo. That would be the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, go, guys. Like,
Oh, we should have something exclusive to give away like that, like ICP does at Hollow Wicked to people that come to the Deck 1 Delt meetup.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Now
for
you're
sure.
thinking.
Now you're thinking, yeah. If you show up, see, there's that brainstorming that we love. Keezy always has good ideas like that. But, like crap. But, yeah, so we'll think of something dope. So we'll do that big thing, and if you show up, you get something special as well for showing up to that photo. Maybe we do like a small run of a CD or something.
Maybe I'll show
Instead
you.
of-
Maybe I'll show you my balls.
Maybe.
Stop it.
Maybe we'll give you free tattoos. Maybe we'll give every person that shows up a $100 bill.
Maybe I'll give you a little smooch.
Maybe Violent J will be there and Shaggy will be there, and they will say, they'll give you the keys to their house.
He'll definitely say that at some point.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, you'll get an exclusive Deck 1 Delt and DJ Slug single.
God, you're good at that. Thank you. But
Yeah, that'd be cool though. That's a good idea.
fuck yeah. So there we go, guys.
All right. Well, you want to get into this DJ Slug mixtape?
Fuck yeah.
I
DJ
haven't
Slug.
look. So DJ Slug released it last week, and I posted it, and then he was like, he's such a perfectionist. This DJ Slug. He's like, no, it's not good enough. I'm gonna fix it.
He took
I've
it,
been working
He took
on,
it back to the
um,
boards.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Did you want to show here? I have an idea. We can show some clips of the stuff we've been working on with DJ Slug real quick.
Oh shit. Okay.
Here,
that's a great idea.
Here, I've got some I've got clips.
I mean, it's pretty rough. I don't know if I want to show this. Are we?
Dude, you're singing on it. You're doing great. I think you're
I mean,
amazing.
it's really rough, but okay.
Anyway, we've been working on some stuff on DJ Slug Beats. We've all recorded some music videos. We really liked what we did with the homage. We wanted to keep on working towards it. Go up.
Scroll up a little bit more.
Now, this first one is a verse that I did to DJ Slug. We're recording music videos for this stuff.
Yeah.
So here's the first one. This is my verse off of the new DJ Slug album that we are cutting.
Staring at my own direction, mirror on the wall, tell me how it be. Even if you truly don't want to see. Talking about real location, I like a real life education.
I'll pause that real quick. Did you?
Boom. There we go, man. Yeah, that was my.
Did you record this after you hurt your foot?
Yeah. This was out back in my backyard. I recorded that.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's probably why you sounded like you were a little off there.
Right. I love that comment. This dude chasing the beat with a knife.
I mean, I like it. It's rough, and I think you could workshop it a little bit.
I like a real life education.
Boom. Yeah. So anyway, I went hard on that.
Yeah. Wow, dude, that's good.
Thank you. And
that beat is tight. DJ Slug killed that one.
We also have if you go up a little bit, right there, go down.
Nope. Sorry.
Down. No. Right below the one we just showed. Right there. We have the Keezy verse right here. This is Keezy tearing some shit up on a DJ Slug beat.
Damn, Keys.
He goes hard as fuck on this.
Well, I'm ready to master.
Nice, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, still going with the rapping on some M beats. I mean,
I'm trying.
He does,
yeah.
I mean, he's doing the homage.
It worked.
Like homage.
Yeah, it worked before. So, I figured it'd work again.
But yeah, fuck yeah. Like I think you killed that shit. That's gonna be hot when it fucking comes out, dude.
Yep. DJ Slug did tweak. Did you hear how he tweaked that beat in the background?
Yeah, yeah. Like added like a little bit of like flair to it, kind of.
Yeah.
And then go down to the guy right there, and then we have Carver. He's doing one of the hooks on our song. So here's Carver
it's
doing
super
a hook.
rough, but man, I'm proud of this. Yeah, I'm super proud of this. It is rough though.
He's killing it, Carver.
Dude, why do you keep making those faces?
Hey.
He has to break it down.
Don't ask how you get in the zone. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you do, you do.
I've always meant to ask, did those tattoos around your nipples hurt? Like,
they actually, they're very stimulating, and I actually liked it.
Yeah, okay.
But that was, believe it or not, that was my first. Actually, no, that was probably my 100th take on that.
Yeah, bro, you killed it, bro. I can't wait for that hook to drop.
I actually believe it because it is perfection, so it doesn't surprise me that it took you so long.
Well, actually, the very first take sounded and looked exactly the same. And then I went through like 100 takes, and then you just revert back to what you did the first time. So
I gotcha.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
I just wanted to share those clips. That's all I got for today.
That was dope.
We could go on to the DJ Slug, but I just wanted to show those new projects we're working on.
Okay.
With DJ Slug.
That's cool, man.
Hell yeah. So there you go, guys. Coming out soon.
All right. So we got the new and improved DJ Slug mixtape. So I haven't even got to listen to this one yet. I listened to the last one. I vibed to it. You got super baked to it, and chilled.
Fuck yeah.
I might have jerked off at some point during it, but that didn't take long. But the new one is new and improved. It's sweet. I have high hopes. Can you grab me one of whatever you're about to grab? And then, is there only one in there? Don't worry about it. You can have it. You got. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. But yes, new and improved. Here goes. DJ Slug, Slugged and Chopped.
Slugged and Chopped.
Mostasteless. Let's
Most
chill.
tasteless.
Hey, if you have anything to say about it, chime in.
Chime in. You were in the motherfucking comments. You know what I mean? DJ Slug does his motherfucking thing. So, DJ Slug, for those of you who are new to the show, you suck.
No, DJ Slug doesn't suck.
No, not DJ Slug.
Oh.
You, the new person.
Oh, yeah.
That's
DJ
new to the show.
Slug
you
is
suck
a-
because if you don't know who DJ Slug is, you suck. I'm just
DJ
joking.
Slug is a special kind of talent in the juggler world. We need more of that, and I hope to hear more of it.
I'm just very happy that DJ Slug is Team Deck Lundell.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Good guy to have on our side.
Rather than have him on our side than against us. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah.
I would love for DJ Slug to make it to the gathering.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be epic as fuck.
Yeah, meet the man himself.
Just saying, Slug.
Yeah, what's up, Slug?
Put it on your list, brother. You got a year to plan. Let's do it, man. Show up. You know?
Show up.
Tear that shit up, man.
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop. I remember when I first heard when I first heard Mostasteless, I wasn't like a super huge fan of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't. Like when I first became a Juggalo, they had just released Freak Show, and I fucking love that album. You know what I mean?
So you heard Freak Show first?
Yeah, I heard Freak Show before I heard Mostasteless. Yeah. When I first got hip with ICP, they hadn't released Mostasteless they hadn't released Freak Show just yet. That was coming up that Halloween though. You know what I mean? Like it was shortly before that.
Yeah.
Like when but I remember when that dropped, all the guys at school kept talking about that album, and I was just diving into fucking Bizarre. And up until then, I never listened to Twisted. I knew that they were, but to be fair, I was just introduced to ICP, and they had a big fucking catalog of shit that I was.
You had a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, they just weren't on my. And I remember when I first heard Mostasteless, I was like, nah, I don't like this because I had already heard Freak Show, and it almost felt like, especially
it's a step back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like Mostasteless. The re-release, I always like that better than Freak Show.
Yeah.
That's just my take. I thought it was I don't know. It had more of a. It fit the time frame and the feel of Psychopathic at the time. I think Freak Show was good, and it went musically in a different direction.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just always like Mostasteless. Fun, more fun songs that I could get into on that one.
I feel like Mostasteless. I mean, we all know that Mostasteless is essentially a compilation album of like all the songs they had made around that time. You know, but that said, like all the songs they made around that time are pretty cohesive and they sound dope.
Yeah.
Like and like you said, they're a product of that time for sure.
Yeah, they package it up nice with the re-release, with the the cover, the Mikey Clark production on there, and it just sounded like it fit that time frame of the Jekyll Brothers, and with ICP, it just kind of it was a good accompanying album for that feel.
Yeah, dude, I agree. Mostasteless, that the re-release came out the same day as Limp Bizkit's Significant Other. I remember buying them both.
Oh, really?
I did too, yeah. Yep. And I remember
Significant Other. Which one was? What was on Significant Other? That was the one that had like
Nookie.
I did it all for the Nookie.
yeah, had that one.
Had the
Break
Red
Stuff.
Man song, Method Man.
Method Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, Break Stuff, of course.
At that point, I was like, like if you were like Limp Bizkit, I was like, that's just fucking gay, dude. Fuck that, dude. Icy fucking. I think right before ICP, I was listening to, I think Linkin Park.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was like the newest thing I had listened to. But yeah. ICP changed my whole perspective. Like, I didn't care as much about music before ICP.
I was thinking about that the other day, too, again. Like, how, like, I saw Linkin Park, they're back with a chick singer and stuff.
Yeah.
And whatever, great. But I remember, do you guys remember being at that Cottonmouth King show where Linkin Park was there?
You've always talked about that. I didn't see it.
that.
I think I was at the show, but I didn't see them.
Man, like that's so weird to think about that. Like, I remember like Corporate Avenger were handing out their tapes, their little single mixtapes to the people in line. So we all had a Bible is Bullshit, tape with Fault the Police on it and shit. Hell yeah. And Linkin Park was fucking there, handing out Hybrid Theory samplers. Like, hey, we have a new album coming out soon, guys. We're going to be cool. They didn't even perform. They were just there hanging out with the Cottonmouth Kings, I think.
Really?
They were just tagging along with the Cottonmouth Kings to, like, hand their shit out. And then, like, 2 months later, Hybrid Theory comes out, and One Step Closer to the Edge is, like, the biggest song on earth. I'm like, hey, I think I have a tape of them. And I don't have it anymore, but that's so weird to think about, dude.
Yeah.
2010 Kick says, as a Texas Juggalo, I appreciate motherfuckers making Chopped. Yeah, 2010 Kicks.
210 Kicks.
That's what's up.
Texas,
yeah.
We got love for Texas Juggalo. Texas was the second Michigan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, for real, it was like the second big clown town. Well, I'd say third because it was really they had Toledo and Detroit, and then they moved down to Texas. But yeah, Texas is very important to the Juggalo scene.
But yeah, there's like there's a lot of cool people doing like neat like remixes and chopped and screwed stuff, and
Slug knows what he's doing with chopping and
Slug
screwing.
is a real tried and true blue DJ, man. Like he posts videos just like DJ, what's his name, Chop or whatever, or not DJ Chop, Chunk,
DJ Chunk.
where he's like mixing shit like DJ Slug does his own shit like that. You know, he's a real one.
Yeah,
he ain't just some dude sitting at his computer fucking sitting in Pro Tools throwing shit together. You know.
Yo, I made this beat on PlayStation Beat app.
Carver has some of those.
Yeah, Carver had some of those. He killed that shit,
The
bro.
PlayStation games, there was multiple PlayStation games that you can make beats on, and you could make some pretty fucking dope beats on those things. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude.
They were the computer programs just stripped down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean I've seen those. They're like it's like a Fruity Loops that you can just control with a controller. That's all it is.
Yeah, you could make custom drum patterns and beats and stuff too. So
as Anami said, I mean, I made bad slowed and reverb stuff. But if is it to rap music? When it's to rap music, I'll be like, yo, that's just dope. I don't know what it is about chopped and screwed with rap. I think it's just like brings the tempo down, makes you more like groovy.
I think it became popular when like lean was first coming out, and like that was like
Mike Jones and Paul Wall.
That's what
Houston
brought that
scene.
shit, I think.
Yeah, like the whole Houston scene.
Just like the vibe and like, yeah, let's slow it down, you know.
Right.
That's tight. He's got little chops. I know we're talking over and shit, but you know, we're just trying to chill and listen. We just literally we wanted something to listen to while we hung out. That's really all this boils down to, guys. You know. But check that. I'll post.
By the way,
I'm gonna post the new version of this on our site so everybody can download it.
How much is this album, Keezy?
Oh, you know, great question. This album, $0 fucking dollars. Free.
You can download it for free.
Yes, I did have the old version still up on the website. I took it down. I'll post the new version up soon. You can so you can vibe to this yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, where else are you going? I mean, yeah, there's probably plenty of free shit out there, but yeah, you come over here, you get free mixtapes. You get free DJ mixtapes. You get free chopped and screwed shit. You get free music, man. We ain't trying to fucking.
I mean, we're bringing
fuck out of here. How much was that?
Yeah, we're bringing you we're bringing you new artists out to introduce you with a brand new album that's dope as fuck.
Glorify us,
and that's what we give to you. We ain't just sitting here selling our clip art T-shirts.
We are ambassadors of the Juggalodium.
No, please
worship us.
Stop.
Come get photos with us.
Once you say Juggalodium, I'm tapping out.
So you can share in your post that you met Deck One Dealt, and then we can retweet it.
So this is like literally my dream.
Such a weird clip.
Fuck yeah. Right. Exactly. Clip it, save it, come back.
I wish I could go
after
get some
the Diddy trial.
I would go get some better, more hilarious clips, but I can't bring myself to listen to any more Humble Among. If anyone wants to send me any funny Humble Among clips, I'll add them to the soundboard. Please send them to deck1del@gmail.com. Or if you have funny Deck One Del clips, I would love to have a Deck One Del soundboard of us saying stupid shit too.
Yes,
but I just can't be bothered to go back and listen to that shit.
Right.
Truthfully.
I listen to our stuff all the time. Like if I want to like go back to a funny thing that we said.
But I don't think about that when I'm listening to our shit. I'm just laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
I listen to our shit and I'm dying laughing the whole time. So I'm just like, I can't be bothered to think of it.
Right, exactly. That is true. I never re-listen and think to myself, wait, pause. 1 minute 83 seconds.
Dude.
1 minute 23 seconds in.
I want
Keezy says a funny line here.
I want a funny DC Fago guy soundboard. I want a funny Robbie from Do It From the Underground soundboard. I want everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Humble Among he got it because we wanted him.
Because we like him so much.
we love him and we're jealous of him.
Exactly.
So we had to make a soundboard of him.
We're jealous, so we did that so that we, as an outlet for our jealousy, our extreme jealousy.
You know what it is? I listen to all these other shows. When I watch them, I'm actually soaking in the content. Yeah. And when I was listening to Humble, it was just hate listening. So I was it was for science, you know?
Yeah.
So
right, exactly. For science.
So it was easy to pick it apart.
For science.
Y'all gotta listen to the G Code by Peeling Flesh. Don't know what any of those words mean.
I don't. Yeah, I think maybe it's like metal.
Metal, cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be metal.
Come here, sweetie. Sitting and not tap.
DJ Slugged said, "That's a good question, Chris. I don't know what question it was though. I forgot."
Yeah, good question,
Should've been
Chris.
quick. Thank you. Thank you. Worship me.
Little Ninja Itsunami is saying he has a song called Big Balls that's only 30 seconds long. Okay.
What about his song Big Balls? It's only
Well,
30 seconds.
one day we'll
When
do
you're- when
an
you're-
Itsunami album.
Yeah, when your balls are big, you don't need to spend more than 30 seconds talking about it. You just say, "Yo, I got big ass fucking balls,"
Because that-
and then end recording.
That is true. BBE energy is just making a 30-second song about it.
Exactly right. That's why if you're spending 3 minutes talking about how you have big balls, it's like, bro, okay, we get it. Why are you hammering it so hard? You know what that makes me think? That makes me think you don't have big balls. Just cut to the chase.
It's
move
an
on.
energy.
Yeah, why you got to push it down my throat? Why you got to push your big balls down my throat?
Yeah, like I'm sucking on and swallowing and gurgling
Yeah,
them.
like I'm taking my tongue and following the exact conformity of your ball sack.
You think I'm going to take my tongue and slither it all the way up and down the seam from the back of your balls to the front and just get every last sweat drop glistening and gleaming on the tip of my tongue? No!
No. Do you think I'm going to flip you over so that I can hold your ball sack and flick it back and forth while I lick your anus and grab your butt cheek with my other hand? Absolutely not.
Never.
We don't do that shit here, bro.
Never.
We
That's
don't do that
gay.
shit here, bro.
That's gay.
Yeah, absolutely.
The number one telling sign for people with big balls is they sit down very slow.
Oh.
That is true. That is true. That is very true.
I always-
if you'll notice, I plop down.
That's it. Yeah, I literally I can't wait to sit down. So I sit down before I stop moving.
Right. Very true. Right. Exactly.
So that's how big my balls are. I always thought you knew someone's balls were big when you go up to the urinal and they're pissing before you, but you stop pissing before them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I
that
figured they
is-
have
yep.
so much piss in their balls that's why they have big balls because
We're talking pretty disturbing. Look, okay, let me just give a minute. I want to give like 30 seconds for anyone who has families around that might be listening on headphones. Maybe you want your kids to hear this. You can unplug the headphones now. We're going to keep it clean for 30 seconds. Hi, everyone. Kids, how are we doing today? Hi, kids.
Dude,
you know what you should do tonight? You should get your mom and dad's credit card, and you should go to deck1delt.com/shop, and you should buy some stuff. It's fine. They won't be mad. All right, put the headphones back in. Thank you, guys. All right, welcome back to the show. What's up, guys?
Let me turn your sounds up, man. I feel like they're getting.
DJ Slug says I never have sat down.
He never has sat. See?
That's good.
That's how you know, yeah. That's how you know.
That's good.
When DJ Slug heard wagon, like he was like, I have one of those to carry my balls around. It was not my best work.
Just
What the
imagine
fuck?
a cartoon of a dog with like balls bigger than its back legs.
Right. That's
And his
gnarly,
balls are walking and his back legs are just like
Yeah, I'm imagining South Park.
dude. Yeah, right.
Where they're pushing their balls in the wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Wasn't that Randy? Like he was
Yeah.
trying to give himself cancer.
Yeah.
So he kept putting his balls in the microwave.
fucking
Some
Randy.
shit like that.
Randy's one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah, Randy is like he became South Park after a while.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah,
dude.
he's the main character for sure. I do need to address Silver Stasher. I just have to confirm. Hate listening is kind of weird. You'll never catch me listening to Kamala Harris. Besides the Kamala Harris part, but I just want to address the hate listen part. I did it for a bit. I took one for the team, and that's that's the only time I did it. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
So thank you. I do not. I know Humble literally hate listens to our show every show. I think.
Yeah.
That's why he always has something to say.
Yeah. Right.
He's always I'm very
psychotic.
I'm actually shocked. He has one of his cronies didn't message him. Like, they said your name. Humble
mentioning you. Hurry! Up here in the chat, let them know.
Acetone is like,
Let them know you're angry.
I'm mad at them. Get mad at them too. Beep, beep, beep.
Right.
But
Are we sure he's not in the chat here?
that probably is his alt.
That might be
Silver Stasher. Who knows? Who cares?
Well, no, he said Kamala Harris. Like,
Yeah, he's definitely a Kamala Harris. I imagine him liking Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's not talk about.
Yeah. No, let's actually. Did you see
Let's
Elon?
talk about politics, guys.
Did you actually?
I'm just saying, he seems like he would like Kamala Harris.
Did you
Not a bad thing.
Did you actually see that picture?
Not
of,
a good or bad thing.
Did you see that picture of Elon meeting Trump like yesterday at the rally? He like
No.
shakes his head. It's a great
did not
picture.
see it.
I'm not gonna pull it up. It's not that important. But he's shaking his hand. He's looking at Trump like in such a way. He's like, people keep comparing him like Emperor Palpatine and shit. It's kind of funny.
Oh my
Said he's not
God.
here. I know we were just joking.
And then there's another clip of him jump. He gets on stage and he's like jump. He's like there. Trump is like Elonia Musk. He literally calls him Elonia.
Elonia?
And then he goes like Elon Musk. he's jumping. He's like
jumping for joy. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, Elon.
What kind of fucked up like psyops are they playing on people?
Dude,
now,
dude. I don't know. You see some crazy shit on campaign trails, bro.
It's so funny.
It's all comedy to me.
I don't watch any
like,
of
it's
it.
all comedy, bro. People who take it seriously don't, bro.
I try not to, man.
Because here's the facts. This is just facts. This is what you have to accept. This is the truth. Neither one of them give a fuck about you. They don't fucking care about you. You don't matter to them. I promise you. Harris or Trump, you don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
And look, I'm just saying you don't fucking matter. Okay, look, but
And that's not even politics.
being said-
that just makes sense.
yeah, that being
I
said,
know,
though,
you're
that being said, vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for.
Vote for me.
Yeah, vote for whoever you want to vote for, and that's cool. That's what you should do with your vote. Vote
Jack
for whoever.
Wendell, presidential run.
Yeah, I say Shaggy 2 Dope should be president. Personally,
Fuck yeah.
I think Shaggy 2 Dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that Shaggy. You know what I'm saying? If he was
Yeah.
president,
No, I'm saying.
if we got him up in the, you know what I'm saying, like the president. Yeah, like the president role. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he would he'd fucking kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking kill it. You know what I'm saying? There's an art to the, you know what I'm saying? I overdid it right there. Like, that's what's great about Shaggy. He does say it a lot, but it's just enough a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grab the Luca one.
I wonder. I would like to ask Slug what he thinks is the best section of this mixtape mashup.
I really like this one.
I mean, I know it's caught my attention.
This beat's a high tempo and it's slowed down. It actually makes it sound a little cooler.
Yeah, that's, I think, when Chopped and Screwed works the best.
Yeah.
Is when it's a high tempo beat, especially with like, you got to think like originally it was like from like Texas beats and shit, where it would be like, you know, and then when it slowed down, it's so like it would become like this whole other beat by slowing it down. It made everyone's voices deeper. And the most noticeable thing from Chopped and Screwed remixes is you throw them into a car with a system, which was very big in Texas, and bump those deeper voices because it's Chopped and Screwed give you better bass reverb.
Yeah, sure.
So as you're driving down the street, you're hearing, you know, a lot more, getting that look. If you're bumping, especially down there where they're bumping in like fly ass cars, like, the whole point is to make more noise outside. You're not listening because you're like, you know, I really like the levels of this song. You're just saying like, yo, I want them to hear what the fuck I'm bumping.
Word.
I know. I used to have some of them old ass drum and bass Miami drum and bass albums. Remember those?
Yeah.
It was like just
for beats, yeah.
just bass,
Yeah,
like
just bass.
Yeah, you always had like a track called like Bass Test.
Yeah.
And it was just like.
Yeah. I remember when I worked at Chick-fil-A, like one of the truck drivers like gave me one of those CDs.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, right.
It was just like,
He
"Here,
was just
man."
like, oh, thanks, man.
They were everywhere. I remember.
Yeah, dude. It was like
Late
I always had
night.
like fat booty bitches
like
on the cover and shit.
Billy. I remember Billy had like a speaker
yeah.
system. If you brought anything in his car, he'd play it. He'd give you about 30 seconds. If it bumped, it stayed. It didn't give a fuck what it was rapping about, who was on
He
it.
didn't give a
But if it
shit.
didn't bump, immediately he didn't care who was on it. He was like, nah, I'm good. You know, like take it out, you know? Because that was the thing. It was all about like hearing it outside, you know?
When I had my system, the number one album I bumped was Mirror Mirror.
Mirror, mirror.
Yeah, that album.
Did you bump it because it had the bumps?
I bumped it because one, it was new when I had the bumps. But besides that, I bumped it the most because it had the most bumps out of any psychopathic album I was listening to at that time.
That was ABK had one on Hatchet Warrior that fucking hit. but I don't remember which one it was because I remember listening.
If you ever started hating me,
I had.
I think that's it.
Maybe because I remember I had Billy pick me up actually from the mall, and I had just bought that CD, and then he was like, I was like, "Can I listen to the CD?" He was like, "Yeah, throw it in for a minute." Like he didn't care. But that's all he gave you is like a minute. So I'd throw it in, like, and he would just normally be like, "Nah, fuck this." Literally would say, "Fuck this," eject it, and like light a joint and put something else in and start smoking. But like this time, like I remember I was playing that ABK and he was like, "Nah," and he went to reach and I was like, "Hold on, let me play another song." And I started skipping. I went like 2 or 3 songs in and then it hit. And he was like, "All right, this one's cool," and it's because it bumped.
Dude, I'm about to get some fucking bumps in my car.
Yeah, be a dad with bumps.
That'd be sweet, bro.
Bring it back.
That'd be sweet. I bet you like the technology's way better.
I'm such an old fucker. Dude.
That'd be.
Like,
I mean,
I'll
it'd
be
be
at
fun.
lights and like people will come up to me bumping, and I'm the guy that like looks over like,
dude, I want to roll around bumping the homage.
Yeah, it'd be fun to fucking put it all together, wire it up and shit.
Man, I'll have fun with that.
Build the box. And everything. Yeah.
Too old for
Build
that
boxes.
shit. That shit give me headaches.
Dude, I'm gonna build some bumps in my 2016 Kia.
Yeah, just pulling it up to life. Like pull your seat back like we used to do. Give yourself back. Now you'll fucking hurt your back doing that shit.
I know. I'll fucking turn my stereo up too loud. I'll be like, oh, god damn it.
That was like all the rage. Like when we were young, is like you had you had to have a dope CD face. Yeah. Like if you were real dope, you had like a video screen or you had a CD face that had like some animations
had the
on
dolphins
it.
And shit.
Yeah, or something like that. That was the dope shit. And you had to have an amp, you had to have bumps, and then you would lean your seat back and basically hold on to the steering wheel and just hold yourself up by the steering wheel. Like you were leaning so far back that like that's how you're holding yourself
Dude,
up.
not enough people have bumps anymore. You never hear bumps.
I do.
Really? Man.
Every once in a while,
you still hear
every once in a while. They're not very common, but
they used to be like it was a problem at one point.
Oh, for sure. Dude. When we were young, every fucking light. I feel like in Columbus, like you had someone with bumps.
I got yelled at by a Karen before.
Really?
Like, at a stoplight.
Oh, I rode with Billy. Was probably you and Billy had the 2 systems that I knew. I had one for a short time, but it got stolen.
Shane
in
had
like
one.
2 months. Yeah, Shane had one. Mine, I had one for 2 months and it got stolen. That was another thing. Like your shit, you had to keep it kind of because motherfuckers would jack your shit.
Yeah, it was a problem.
We were in the valley, and CD theft in our area was bad as fuck.
Oh, look, Solid Cycle said hollow point bumps. Okay, that might be it.
Yeah, I remember that one bumping.
This shit is vibey.
Yeah.
It's Nami said, I think Mostasteless Slowed sounds like what hell looks like.
Oh, come on.
You know what? I think you're right, because I think hell would look fucking awesome. Have you ever seen hell in movies? It's one of the dopest parts of the movie.
Yeah,
Just
hell
saying.
hell looks cool as shit.
Yeah, it looks hot. Don't get me wrong. Look, I just want to keep it real. It looks fucking very uncomfortably hot, but beyond that, it looks pretty fucking metal,
Dude,
bro.
it's awesome.
It's like fucking Viking buildings and like big steeples and like
Well, I mean,
demons torturing souls.
The hell in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey,
bro. That's kind of fire.
That was
bro.
a good hell.
I don't remember that hell.
Oh, really? Where everyone had their own personal hell.
It changed.
That was
yeah.
personally based on your own personal view of hell.
That is cool. Yeah, that's not bad.
But
I feel like that's worse than just being in the standard like cavernous burning fire.
There was standard cavernous. They landed on an island that was connected to a chain floating towards like a mountain that was eating it.
Okay. Yeah, that's where you like start at. Like, like the waiting room of hell is just a big fiery volcano.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you go into your own personal.
Yeah, then you start like your worst fears start happening.
I see.
Yeah, everybody has.
That's what I believe. It's Bill and Ted's version of
it looks
the
like
afterlife.
It looks like the Nether.
Yeah, kind of the echo side.
Yeah. The Nether in Minecraft actually is hell, right?
Yeah, that is actually creepy.
Yeah.
The Nether,
Really?
yeah. It's actually
I've never
creepy.
been there. I don't have the dedication for all that shit.
You have to get the shit.
I watch a
build
YouTube
the
video.
It
portal and
doesn't take
shit.
long. All you gotta do is get your build your portal.
Says everyone who's played way too much Minecraft.
I have kids, dude.
I love how
I
anytime
love
you
it.
talk to like someone who's like a Minecraft player, they'll be like, Dude, it's really not that hard to open the nether. And you'll be like, what do you have to do? And they're like, so you have to raise 5 chickens from birth. You have to take them over to the Great Goblin Oregon. You have to kill 5 never enders, taking their essences. You have to walk over to the Black Void and drop the essence into the great mist of Abalon. After that, rise it up. Light the torch on top of the mountain of virtue, and then after that, you can finally go.
I'm gonna play
the
Minecraft
nether.
on here one day.
You should, dude.
Yeah. I want to do a survival. I want to do a survival playthrough and just start from the beginning. Just simple shit, you know.
Dude, what if we made a
Solid Psycho? Your father-in-law sounds cool as fuck.
what if we made a Juggalo SMP?
Yeah, Juggalo SMP. Hard pass from 2.
Come on, man. Come on.
SMP.
Let's
survival multiplayer.
You know what?
Oh,
you know what we could do?
What?
We'll start a Minecraft survival, or no, we'd probably have to do a creative.
Okay.
But we would build a gathering. We'd build the gathering grounds.
Right.
In Minecraft.
That's good. That's good.
Boom.
Oh, I wonder if there's any Juggalo Roblox games. Has anybody ever looked into that?
No.
Do you know about Roblox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that would be a good idea though. We could get on and do the gathering grounds.
That'd be so dope.
As a
yeah, we would just get
Minecraft
like
thing?
aerial maps or shit tons of
Yeah,
them.
that'd be
and
so
just like
sweet.
measure it out, kind of give our own take on the scale.
Great
and then-
idea.
And then work from there.
And then people could load up the game and walk through the gathering grounds
Yeah.
and like
You know, it's a good way to start is
Masturbate. You could. I'm
the
saying you
first
could.
thing to build is something to scale that that makes sense, like the stage. Build the
Yes,
stage.
That's the first thing I would
Yeah,
build.
stage.
Like you build the stage, and then from that you'd be able to kind of judge
Yeah.
the distance on how everything else needs to be spread out.
Yeah,
It would help
be
to have
how
an
detailed.
aerial map of Legend
Yeah.
Valley or even just the map they use in the Gathering booklet.
Yeah, I've built replica houses in Minecraft.
There's
doing that.
definitely like levels to that. You know what I mean? Like you could do like a level 1 and just lay out blocks pretty much on an almost flat surface of where everything is, all the way up to a level 10 where you start with the stage and then make everything to scale.
I'm talking about
using
shaping the
memory
landscape and
yeah,
everything.
shaping
Like
the landscape.
put
Yeah,
the
have the
hill.
hill.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. The reason, though, as soon as you said that, I thought of Roblox is because one of my daughters is into Melanie Martinez, and she goes on Roblox, and like there's Melanie Martinez worlds, and one of them is like just a stage where like it's like a big like stadium stage or whatever, and like you could control the lights and the music, and like you could put on a fucking like concert. Like if somebody controls the lights and sound, somebody can be on the stage. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but the whole point is they make these worlds where this shit does exist. You know what I mean? Like people should make cool Juggalo shit like
What
that.
you're saying is we should be playing Roblox.
I
instead
would
of
play
Minecraft.
Juggalo Roblox.
Juggalo Roblox, guys. Let's do
But
it.
I'm down for whatever.
Roblox is harder to build in because you can't just. It's not like Minecraft where you're just
Square
in the
at a
world
time.
and you're building. Roblox, you have to download the building app and build like 3D model and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's which I've tried. It's with one of my daughters. It's kind of tricky, but
Yeah.
anyways, point is that would be dope as hell. Juggalos, you're welcome. Take these ideas,
Boom. Exactly. Yeah.
run with them.
You can use these.
My dream is we build
give
the
you-
gathering grounds. We get a virtual Minecraft gathering going. We have a shit ton of like blocky characters in there jamming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
Make
also
like a block J and a block shag.
Block chain and block shag, block fake.
yeah, of course.
Just throw Fago. There, I think there's bottles in there, so you can like make Fago bottles and shit.
Nice. Yeah, Loki does his he does these like VR concerts.
I've heard though that the crowds in there are very mixed. It's not,
they're weird,
It's
but-
not like a horrorcore crowd.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's
weird. He has like Germans
VR
like furries fucking in the corner of it and stuff like. But my point is
Hell yeah, all right.
like it's his little it's his own little world though. But like we
Yeah.
could do. I mean, imagine being in a VR gathering.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
I can
But
see that happening.
you were gambling. How many Juggalos have VR headsets?
Probably more than you think. I mean, Oculus is only like $400. You know,
Only
300.
400. That's a lot.
But how many Juggalos have PS4s and
That's
5s
fair.
for that much?
That's
you know what I'm
fair.
saying?
But I'd say that gets a lot more use than the. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating how many people have like VR headsets. You know what I mean? Yeah, I probably am. But I'm just saying. I didn't think that many people had them. To me, it's like still like a niche technology. But I think
I
I'm
got
just
you.
behind.
That'd be sweet. I wish I knew how to model in VR. I would do it, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't.
Right. I don't have the patience for that.
Here, I'm gonna send a video to you.
Okay.
And just some visual aid we can look at real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
I'm enjoying this DJ Slug.
what's the best thing to send it on?
Most tasteless
Discord.
thing. Probably you can send it on Discord. That's fine, or Instagram to that account we just dump stuff into if you want, or send it to the Deck One Delta account on Instagram.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to send us anything, send it to any of the socials. We check them all. Or deck1delta@gmail.com. We check it too.
Or mail it to my address.
You can mail it to us. Sure.
mail it to my
232. It's near the high school.
You said what?
It's near the high school.
Near the high school.
Near the high school. 232. Fucking cool.
Yeah.
Every time I email or every time I mail out copies of the homage, that's our address.
232. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I hope everybody got theirs because it's not coming back to
Right.
my actual address if it gets lost in the mail.
Right.
All right, see if that's sent.
All right.
To Insta.
Instagram.
Wouldn't it be funny if there actually is like a 232 fuck off?
That'd be funny.
At Lane, and they're like, why do I keep getting these goddamn CDs in the mail? I'm not sending these. God, I should have. I knew moving here was going to be a problem, but I never suspected this kind of problem.
Probably just grab it and pull it to like somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
So you don't have to go through all the bullshit. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
So somebody made this Hatchet Man Juggalo Island in Minecraft. That's very dope. That's really cool. Bloody Hatchets. Shout out to you. That's obviously like a Juggalo that just makes... I mean, they have 15,000 subscribers. That's pretty dope. Do they have more Juggalo Minecraft content?
Dude, okay, if you're talking about this level of
This
of
is
recreating
incredible.
a gathering,
dude.
I'm not going to be able to
if
do
you
this.
have like people, dude, people love Minecraft. First of all, you're underestimating that. But second, if you have people that are interested in doing this, it won't be hard to find them and like get them to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I feel you.
like people love this shit.
To
man.
redo the gathering grounds.
Yeah. Oh, this is so sweet.
Saying it would be
Like,
very dope.
See, I thought it was just going to be the outline, but he's actually making he's making a like living, breathing island in Minecraft.
Yeah, and that looks like a fuking Hatchet Man. And they ain't fucking around. It ain't like just
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
they know what they're doing.
it ain't just like whatever.
That's dope
sides.
as shit.
Oh, it's like a little map.
Yeah, you use a little. Yeah.
That's
dope
so
as shit.
sweet. Wow, Bloody Hatchets. Great job.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I must say that is really cool. That lighthouse is the shit.
Yeah. Wow, great job, Bloody Hatchets. I'll have to check out more of their content. That was 6 years ago.
Is that is the?
Look, it's like a Juggalo.
Can they see that, the viewers?
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
No, they can't.
They can see this.
Klingon. Yeah, this song, Rock the Dead, is another. Two of the songs of why I think this is better than, Freak Show.
Okay.
210 Kick said, my homies Max Rebo, we love Max
Oh,
Rebo,
we love him.
and Captain Juggalo made a world full of Joker's cards and SAT characters on Minecraft.
Oh, wow. See, look, we already got a homeboy, Max Rebo, interested.
Already
Bam.
did that shit, bro.
That's so dope.
Boom.
Oh yeah, did we talk about your? You made a vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I was hoping I would get it by now, but I think it's coming tomorrow. I'll show it next week. But, yeah, there's a cool website called vinyl.diy.
Yeah.
And anybody can use it, but you could just upload a song and image, and they'll make like a vinyl single, and you can just order it. It's like $7.99 to order one.
Wow.
It's really cool. So I ordered one. I ordered one of Old Head Anthem, just cause.
Yeah.
Since I threw it up on streaming last week.
And it'll play on record players?
Yeah. I don't know why I ain't loading.
So it's $7.99 for one single. Did you do just the song?
Yeah, it's just the
Okay.
one song because it can only fit up to like 4.5 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
These are like smaller?
Yes. So it's a lathe cut, which means it's cut like it's not cut with the same kind of press like a regular vinyl is. So it's cut with a machine that like I guess probably like more like a 3D printer kind of where it just does it like one off.
Yeah.
But with this method, it's made out of like plastic, I guess. So it's not as like crisp and clear, and it's not as incredible sound as vinyl. It might be a little more like warm. But that said, like I think that's why they're so cheap, and that's the only way you can create one-offs. But nevertheless, it sounded cool, so I was like, why not, man? I'll upload my song and put it up there. If people want to order it, go for it. $7.99, get one.
Is it going to be cut in a square like that?
So yes, it'll be a square, just like you see on the right.
It's cut in a square?
Yeah.
Oh, so while you're playing it, the square will circle.
Yeah, it'll just be a square. But I mean, sure, I'm sure the
It'll be. I've seen them before. Yeah, they're squares, but they're still the vinyl's inside of them.
Yes.
The circular motion or the cut is in there.
So yeah, go to vinyl.diy/Keezy. You can get one. Pretty cool.
I'm wondering if you can cut it out of that square.
Probably,
make it
yeah.
Look like,
I'm sure you
because I've
could.
seen some they come in squares and you can like peel them out of that square.
Oh, interesting. Maybe
Yeah.
you can.
I
That's
wonder,
pretty cool.
like, would they work at holding water like good as a coaster?
Yeah, I'm sure.
As a square and not a circle.
You can probably get coasters for cheaper than $7.99.
That's true. Okay.
But that said, buy your coasters for $7.99 at
Yes,
vinyl.diy/Keezy.
if you want to go buy vinyl and use this as a coaster, please do.
Does it come with a sleeve?
That's an interesting question. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see next week. I'll show you
Well,
guys.
if you didn't have to make a sleeve, I guess it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It would probably come in like a generic white sleeve or something.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool shit though.
What up, Ninja?
Let's see what DJ Slug was saying. He was when I asked what he recommends, I think he commented. Hold on.
Motley Cruise.
How do we send y'all stuff? Oh, yeah, I think I covered that. But when the song "Die Motherfucker Die" comes on, it's got ROC. Oh, did we overlook that? We might have. I don't know.
Oh,
I need the homage and the homage remix.
Die Motherfucker. Yeah, we overlooked that. Yeah.
Well, it's not going in order, so.
Okay. Yeah, the homage on vinyl with all the remixes and shit. Release like a limited edition vinyl.
That'd be cool, man.
Man, that'd be dope as shit.
I've looked into vinyl making. Like Kanaki does vinyls, but they only go up to 40 minutes. So 20 minutes on each side, and they're also lathe cut like that, where they're not like the perfectly great vinyls or whatever. But that said, I would still get one. That would be cool just to have, or to sell or whatever. But yeah, we would have to chop the songs down.
We could chop some shit down. We could edit we could edit skits out. And we could edit like maybe a song or two out.
Well, that said, I mean, since DJ Slug's mentioned it, there are homage DJ Slug remixes, and those will be coming out soon. But that said, I mean, there's enough of those where you could probably just throw those on the vinyl,
Yeah.
That could be the vinyl. Maybe that'd be the move. The homage remix album on vinyl.
The homage is what, an hour?
Yeah, a little under.
Yeah, so if we wanted to get that, I mean, there's got to be a place to get a longer vinyl pressed up.
Yeah, I think if you go to like an actual press or whatever place, you just have to pay probably up front, for the X amount. Like, if you want 300 vinyls, sure, but it'd be $15 each or whatever. I've never looked into cassettes.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Good. A lot
Especially nostalgia factor. That's great.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting cassettes made.
It's a great idea. I'll look into that. Where are you going? Okay. A soda? I don't know if I got any sodas, do I? If there's not sodas, there's your own sodas. That's right. All right. What gang signs people throw up? They really go hard with the N-bombs on this song.
Yeah, they do.
I know, I love it.
And he says the F slur just now.
Yeah, I know. They go. They had some learning to do, apparently.
Oh, wow, look, DJ Slug's got more. He's got ideas out the ass. He said a USB of all the episodes. That's pretty cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Two sides of a vinyl is 45 minutes max. Yeah,
yeah, it's probably close, yeah. I mean, that's why most albums are double albums anymore.
I got albums that are like 4 vinyls.
Yeah.
I think the Wall album, I've got that album. It's 4. I think it's 4 vinyls.
Yeah, damn. It's a lot. So this is the Die Motherfucker Die.
Yeah, that shit hits.
Oh, the
one of my favorite songs off this album.
Oh yeah, this song is a classic. Juggalo classic, Twisted classic. I mean, if Twisted does a show and don't play this, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
We had a freshman seminar class, and they let us pick like one song to play. And my buddy Andy picked this song.
Nice.
It lasted like seconds, and she was like, "Turn it off, turn it off."
Why would he? Why of all the songs?
Because he didn't give a fuck. Yeah, he did it knowing that would happen. But she said we were supposed to pick a song that was close to us and symbolize like how, like summed us up as a person.
Yeah.
And he chose that one.
Wait, you went
and
to
it was
Groveport?
fucking- Yeah, Groveport.
Who was your
freshman
teacher?
seminar. My freshman seminar teacher, I don't remember. Some chick. She was a chick.
Yeah.
Chick with short hair. I
remember doing that same. I remember doing that same thing. That's
Yeah.
why I don't remember the teacher's name though. I think it was the music class we did it in, but
we did in freshman seminar was the class, and it was like
I brought Hocus Pocus remix.
Really?
But because you know why I brought that?
Why?
It's because I actually had Hocus Pocus on the single on CD.
Yeah.
You couldn't. There was no way to play an ICP song clean. No fucking way. You didn't have it back then. There was no
Yeah.
MP3s,
Right.
mind you. I'm 14 years old, 1998, and I had the single of Hocus Pocus. I had a clean version of it.
Really?
So I brought that, and they allowed it, and they played the whole thing, even though I don't remember the lyrics specifically right now.
I brought Let's Go All the Way for that sole reason. I couldn't find a psychopathic song that had no cuss words.
That's good.
Other than that one. They would allow like one or two like cuss words.
I was just saying,
but
Let's Go All the Way, I think
it
definitely
has
sneaks
one
a
or two.
couple.
Yeah. They'll allow you to have like one or two, but they weren't allowed to have like a lot. And like when this shit played, I remember it playing and Andy sitting there hitting play and like, and then, like it starts immediately and she's like, turn it off. And then of course he doesn't turn it off at first. She's like, turn it off, Andrew. Turn it. So he finally turns it off and hallway.
Yeah, that's funny.
Type thing. But yeah, he took a chance on that one. But most people actually pick every Juggalo in our little my first Juggalo group picked other songs. You know what I mean? I think there was 3 of us that were in that class. Me, Andrew, and Brent. We all picked Juggalo-centric songs.
Hell yeah.
But,
I did.
I was a little. They were making fun of me, like being a little bitch, because I didn't pick. Brent just didn't play. Like she was like, "All right, Brent," and he's like, "I didn't do it." And she was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I didn't bring a CD." And she's like, "You don't have a song that you want to play?" She's like, "No." She's like, and she had a CD book, and she would tell you, if you don't have CDs, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll let you borrow some CDs that you can listen to.
Yeah.
And she had a book that she would give you fucking CDs to listen to. So she was like, "Why didn't you get a CD when I asked you to?" And Brent was like, "I just didn't do it."
Yeah,
And
I
so
knew those
yeah,
kids.
that was him.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he's like,
I would have been the same way.
yeah, he was like, I just did. Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like,
give
I
a
just
fuck.
didn't do it. Yeah, so
We
that was
also.
it.
I'm sure I've told this story before, but I'll tell a quick version. But I know in my theater class, I was super jugged out right when Jucker Brothers came out, and I had a Jucker Brothers like unofficial BMX jersey. It was very flashy, shiny. But we had to do a presentation in
a
theater.
DMX jersey.
No, not a BMX.
BMX.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
remember those.
It was a Jekyll Brothers BMX jersey. It had the Joker's cards down the sleeves. It was very flashy and
I was so confused. It was
Yeah.
like they collabed.
no.
Like,
But I wore this jersey because we had to do a presentation in front of the class where we just had to read the lyrics of a song that we liked or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just about presentation. And I read Nothing's Left.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this story.
And I read Nothing's Left. No, ain't no blah blah that never been blah, blah. I read it,
Yeah.
and everybody loved it. We went to all black school, so of course all the black kids laughed at my jersey because it was like ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
I looked like a fucking idiot. But my teacher, she was like a punk rock chick that had like red dyed hair. Like she liked it, and she liked me because I was cool like that,
Yeah.
you know. But nevertheless, she liked it so much. She was like, "Why don't you bring that song in and we'll play it for the class?" I was like, "Really?" And like to me, that was like, I get to expose everyone to ICP. Yes, we won. Yeah. So I brought it in, played it. Like she was like, it doesn't have any cussing. That's why I picked it because it didn't have cussing.
Yeah.
And of course, at the very beginning of the song, I forgot though,
Yeah.
is Jay and Shaggy like, "Get the fuck out of here with that fucking faggot shit," whatever you say, you know.
He's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and like they play it, and the whole class like looks at me. I'm like, I forgot. Yeah, it's funny.
Did she like the song?
Yeah, everyone loved it. They kids loved it. They all sat in silence during that song.
Wow.
The whole song. It touched everyone's heart that day.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, it was great.
Damn.
And then we went back to
memories
listening to
that.
Master P or whatever. the
Yeah,
fuck it
I
was.
love memories like that. That's the shit, man. good jug memories. I have mostly bad ones. Like Juggalos were not. My Juggalo group in school was like pretty much the gothic kids. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, yo, those motherfuckers are gonna shoot up the school one day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with them.
Yeah, no, that's what. No, like I said, the only reason I'm a Juggalo is because no one else would hang out with me. That's true. That's 100% true. Like that was the only friends that I could make. I just wasn't having. When I moved to Ohio, I was talking like this.
Yeah.
And it's like you're talking to everybody like this. Immediately, every person would be like, "You from fucking Kentucky or something?" And it's like, "No, I'm not from Kentucky. No, I'm from Mississippi." And then it's even worse. They're like, "What? Like, damn? So you fuck your sister? That shit immediately."
Yeah, Mississippi and
It was
Kentucky
rough,
are two
bro.
different dialects. I mean, yeah, they're southern, but
And I was a Christian. I was a super fucking Christian. So I remember coming to church or coming to school my first day wearing a Jesus shirt, bro. Like I was just like walking into Groveport. Like anyone from our area knows. Like Groveport was pretty big for bullying. And walking into Groveport wearing a Jesus shirt, you're basically like, "Come on!"
It was very
Bring
like,
it on, come on.
Back then, Groveport was your typical like, almost like to me. I came from Independence, which was like a hood school.
A hood school, yeah,
So
sure.
I came from there to Groveport, and to me it looked like Saved by the Bell, where like there was cliques,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never heard of that. It was like me against the world at Independence. So when I came to me it was like. I was like in heaven. I was like, "Oh my God, people live like this."
Yeah. Oh man, look, is that a girl in a convertible?
Yeah, dude. Everybody's like and knew each other. Like, "What's up, Amber?"
Yeah. I was gonna say I did not have that experience at all. Yeah, I like showed up to like yeah. I just had. It wasn't necessarily that I couldn't make friends. I was just having a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
I would have eventually, I'm sure, found some friends, but like at that point, I was in a really fucked up place.
Yeah.
We had just moved. I had like left all of my like friends back home. Left a place where I was very cool with everybody, and then walked to a place where like all of a sudden I'm getting bullied by everyone. Packages we can get.
I think that might be the creation of Harry Sachs.
Yeah.
And he said something else during that too.
Getting in the motel halls. I got a big head that never fits a hat. So you ain't see me wearing the damn thing, green bitch.
Have we ever talked
Green
about
hat with an orange veil?
Have we ever talked about the green hat? Like, obviously, it's an inside joke with them, right? I've heard it many times.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody knows the story behind that.
Somebody was probably like breaking his balls for his crazy ass green hat he wore. He like, I never had no green hat. It's like, bro, you had a green hat. I swear to God, bro.
You remember that fucking green hat?
Yeah.
Monoxide wore that day in the studio.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. A green hat, man. I ain't never had no green. It was a fucking Newport hat.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was for real.
Or one of them like lost a green hat. Like, man, I know you took my fucking hat.
Yeah, right.
What hat? The green one, man.
Oh yeah.
I know you took my.
So
fucking...
you ain't see me wearing the damn thing, green bitch. Yeah.
You know. Yeah. What's the
this
inside
song
joke?
too is one of the
Twisted. Email us and let us know.
one of the very few songs where they like put together a freestyle kind of thing. More of a. They didn't do that much, throughout their career, but this was kind of like that.
Yeah, I liked this song because it was like, it's an inside glimpse into their humor and personality.
Now, I'm sure this was still, made like they make all their other songs.
Yeah.
But they wanted it to have that sound that it was. So they probably wrote stuff quickly.
Yes. This was 100% them. They finished the song.
Yeah.
Let's make another song real quick. You know. All right, fuck it, Mike. They. But I'm sure it was played obviously for the microphone, but I'm sure they all really were in the studio. Like, just quickly write a song.
Yeah.
Because these verses aren't anything to write home about, but they're fun.
Yeah.
This
is like a real quick one-off type thing that they work on.
This is there's something scary.
Yeah. Right.
On the tile floor.
I like that. I like that effect he's putting on that. Spit rap. DJ Slug, I would love some accompanying videos of you making these songs. I want to see you hitting the buttons.
He's did a couple like that where it's like aerial almost, or it's like it was like over the table, and it would show him like scratching a little.
Yeah, I love him. I mean, he showed us a couple on our Discord of him making some other songs, but oh, this sounds cool. Oh, there you go. Stevie said, ICP Twisted and Be Real, Psycho Realm were sitting in a Waffle House or something, but Jamie walked in wearing a full orange outfit with a green hat, and they all were dying laughing about it.
Go.
Back in '99. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, so obviously, I knew it was like some sort of inside joke, but I didn't know if they ever told the story.
We're such juffs.
We're
shit. We didn't know literally every single fact about ICP. What juff behavior?
Fucking juff.
I forgot more than I remember about. I think.
Yeah, I know.
I think I've heard that. Now that I hear that, like I've heard that story. Was that in the book? Did
probably
Jay mention that in the audiobook?
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, I forget my kids' birthdays and shit. You think I'm gonna remember that?
You have kids?
What? Wait, do I?
Yeah, right.
I have at least 2.
Wait a minute. Oh shit! I remember myself.
Yeah, that's funny.
Spin the bottle, baby.
I always wanted to fuck this chick.
Another great song on this too. I mean, this
Human
was
Oxide.
this song
No,
fit
this one.
perfect. Fit perfect with ICP at the time. Man.
Yeah, you know, I feel like the songs they added to Mostasteless were definitely like them in the studio with ICP, with Mike. Like,
yeah,
we need to add a few more to bring you in. We need to add some more ICP-ish type songs.
Yeah, it really glued that album together.
It worked though because I mean we got Blind out of that, which that song rules. Tell me what
Can you
lies
see?
beyond.
Can you see? I'm going blind.
No, yeah,
Can
song.
you see? Can you see? I'm
That song
going
fucking
blind.
rules, but no, that's the one that's like, I just forgot. Sorry. Dude, we should
Sketchy, man.
Do you just want to do a Korn album one day?
Let's just do Korn album. Yeah, like the next episode, we'll just do Korn.
Oh shit!
And the whole time we can dress like we would in the
it's
'90s.
Show me what lies just beyond my eyes. Will you take me to the world and spin like that shit? You know what I mean?
Word, yeah.
That's dope.
I wouldn't mind doing Life is Peachy. That's my favorite Korn album.
I don't have nostalgia for those albums, unfortunately. I got into Korn after the fact, but so I kind of mixed those two albums up. I don't remember
Which one.
I know that Blind and Clown are on the first one, and I
Yeah.
know that Adidas is on the second one, but that's
Yeah.
all I know about those two albums.
Yeah, those two albums are great. I like Life is Peachy a little bit better.
Nice.
All day I dream about
Sigma.
What was the S?
Sigma.
Sigmas. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All day I dream about schmegma. Got ya.
What the K? I don't know what the K word is. What the fuck is he talking about?
I mean,
Do you
part
know
of
what
it,
he's talking about?
please.
All right, let's think about this. Kick? Did we say kicker? Did we say?
Well, I don't think
kill?
it's like it. I want to be part of it, please. K word. Little Ninja, you gotta clear up. What's the K
You
word?
talking about the word for Jews?
No, we
I'm
didn't
not
say
saying
that. We didn't say that. He said,
I'm not about to get accused of another racial
No,
slur I
let
didn't
me
say.
be part of it.
I'll,
please.
I'll
No,
say
we
that.
Did not do, yeah, we didn't. Yeah, don't accuse him. Chill.
Did you wait?
For
Shit.
some reason, my favorite song of all time is popping into my head right now.
What is it?
Twisted Transistor.
Twisted Transistor.
Yeah, have you ever heard that song?
I've never heard Twisted Transistor.
Yeah, Twisted Transistor.
Yeah, it's about Twisted's trans sister.
Oh, okay.
Korn wrote it though. It's
That's
weird.
cool. I'm happy for her.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
Korn. Oh, Korn. Yeah. Korn. Duh. Got you. Duh. We were talking
Twisted's
about Korn.
transistor. That's
Duh.
funny.
Twisted's
that song is
Transistor.
that song sucks, dude.
That song is amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite song of all time.
If we do a Korn
Love it.
episode, it's Tsunami. You will definitely be
All
part
right,
of
yeah.
it. You will be our expert.
Yeah. You know
We'll
what?
resort to you.
I've really enjoyed. I mean, join our Discord. I say it time and time again. Join our Discord. You get to see Little Ninja grow up. I mean, we went from watching Little Ninja, not even know who fucking ICP was. He was like, "Wah, wah, wah. What's Deck One Down? Ba ba, please." Now he's in here talking about corn.
Yeah.
Now he's in here.
Typo negative.
Yeah, now he's in here going, I'd like to retort with a much more elegant response.
Yes.
I mean, I'm
You
glad he
find
likes that
gentlemen
stuff.
do express some quite controversial
Dude, Lil-
opinions.
Lil-
However, I do retort with a much higher thought of.
I mean, he's reminding me of how I was. I was into a lot of that shit when I was younger, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, Lil Ninja's musical repertoire like dwarfs mine.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like
Listen to a lot of,
I long to have the knowledge he knows.
He really
about
poured
music.
himself into a lot of that stuff. I remember, I mean, just imagine, 90, I mean, you're talking about 94, 95, you're sitting up in your room, you got magazines like Metalhead magazines, punk rock magazines, you're flipping through shit. You don't have an internet.
Playboy, Playgirl.
Yeah. But that's where I found a lot of those bands, man, just stacks of metal magazines that I get from my cousin. I'd be like, who the fuck is this? System of a Down, Typo Negative. I'd be looking at all this shit, finding all the old stuff, too, that you didn't know about before your time.
It's funny you say that because, like, when around that same time I was in theater class with that same teacher, she was like, I think she was like one of those people, like metalhead people, and she like one day like brought in like rock magazines, like check these out.
Your teacher sounded cool as
She
fuck.
was cool. I loved her. She was great. But she's like, here, I think you might maybe like these, because she knew I was like the only like weird white kid in the class. You know what I mean? So she's like, here, check these out. I was like, I remember telling her like, oh, I only listen to ICP. I disappointed her that day.
Broke her heart.
You're like, oh, I don't
And
listen
she's like,
to
oh, okay.
yeah, I don't give a shit about all that.
Yeah, I was like,
metal
I'm not wasting my time reading this shit, lady.
shit. Yeah, right.
But little did I know she was being such a sweetheart. I would have gladly taken them now. But at that time, I was like, lady, you're wasting my time.
Yeah,
ICP or nothing.
What are you doing here, lady?
Now, see?
I remember I had old metal magazines from like, 95, 96, 97. And at the same time having like wrestling magazines with like all the ECW shit in it too. And like
Dude, I wish I had like did you have somebody getting you into that shit? Like I didn't have nobody like showing me ECW.
I didn't have anybody showing me ECW. I just found them on the racks at like Kroger's and shit.
Like, how did I not? I missed it all.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know what the fuck ECW was until WWF bought it practically.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I missed all of that fun shit.
Well, it wasn't on. It was hard to find on TV for us in our area.
Yeah.
So that was one of the reasons. I think you could find it on TV around here, but it was very late.
It was on like 2 a.m. on like
you
a
could barely
cable
find
channel you had to pay for.
So the only way you could really find it was online or in magazines and shit.
Yeah.
And that's where I found it, was the magazines. I was like looking at the bloody covers of all these wrestlers, like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Because you didn't see that anywhere else.
Yeah. You're like, is that Cactus Sack?
And then I would remember seeing like Raven in an ECW magazine, but also seeing him appear in WCW. I'm like, oh my god, this character's over here.
He knows ICP.
That's probably before that.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Wow. Man, Lil Ninja's gonna be 15 next month. Wow, the time flies.
So guys,
yeah.
Who's the like bottom barrel biggest hog that you've ever fucked? Like, who's your lowest rating? If you had to rate all the ladies, who's at the very bottom?
Does it have to be a lady?
It can be anything. If you fucked
can it be an actual hog?
It can be a hog. If you fuck a hog, you can rate
okay.
that, yes.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell that on the pod, but
right.
Do we want to talk about this with a 15-year-old in the chat?
Yes,
this is lessons for this young man.
I almost
He's 15.
I bailed out of this.
18.
I bailed out of this one because I almost puked on her.
Not shit.
But that was it. It was a huge hog, but I almost puked on her.
Yeah.
And I had to go puke, and I was like, I went and puked. I was like, get that bitch out of my room. Were one of you there for that?
Oh.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It was when I lived at home with my dad. It was when my brother's girlfriend, I think, brought this other big girl over. And she ended up on my bed, and like I ended up like she was like ready to go, and I was puking in the bathroom. Like, get her out.
You're puking. I don't remember that, but that's a great story. That's a great story.
I literally remember saying the words, "Get that bitch out of my bed."
Damn.
While I'm puking to someone.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I met this girl named Tiffany Ray on the.
You didn't have to say her full first and last name.
No, I don't. That was her first and middle name. Okay. I haven't said her last name.
Okay, good.
But anyway, I met this chick and drove out, got to her house. She was a lot bigger than her photos had shown. But I was there, and I was going to smash. You know what I mean? And I remember falling asleep because, like, we fucked in, like, a room, but that wasn't her room. We were at someone's house. So then I stayed there, and we slept on the floor. I remember, like, a kid waking me up in the middle of the night and was like, "Is that your girlfriend?" And it was so weird because it was like, it's like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
That's the thing I remember the most about it. But yeah, she stunk. Anyway, what about you?
The biggest? I don't know.
Or
man.
bottom barrel. We'll say bottom barrel. Like
Bottom
if you
barrel.
rated them, who's the bottom of the list? I'm trying to shame our exes. I'm trying to shame our women on our
Probably
show.
the last one.
I'm rolling in shit. The last.
Yeah. Interesting.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
Not the biggest, but probably the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the damn.
All right, moving
I was
on.
kidding.
All right,
That, you know, no one knows who the last thing I've done with.
Right, right, exactly. That's what I'm
You
saying.
just don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not going to tell.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fat Sweaty Betty, shout out. There was a real Fat Sweaty Betty in the group, wasn't there? A Carver. When you were a young man, you had a Fat Sweaty Betty.
Was there a Fat
There
Sweaty
was
Betty?
a Fat Sweaty
There
Betty.
was a real Fat Sweaty Betty.
Was her
that hung
name
around
Betty?
Y'all and
No, I don't
No.
think her name was Betty, but
It
Billy
wasn't
Billy called her Betty, and everybody called her Betty after that.
yeah, and everyone started calling her Fat Sweaty Betty.
Great.
But she was a whore.
Great.
She would suck you off. Pretty much all you had to do is go, "Hey, you want to give me a blowjob?" And she would be like, "Yeah, okay."
That's sweet, dude.
That was pretty much.
Man,
it.
I wish I was like promiscuous back when like I was around these whores.
Like I know.
Like I had a girlfriend from the day I could like say like, "Okay, goo goo gaga." So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I never got any. of
How
that
old
fun.
were you when you got with your first girl?
Like 14 years old.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was with her
pretty
till I was 20.
young. Damn, that is pretty young.
Yeah.
I didn't even have sex until I was 30.
Yeah, that's a pretty long relationship for people.
I know, man.
14.
I royally screwed
Yeah,
the pooch.
those were some pivotal years, 14 to 20.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I blew it. I mean, it was fine, but I blew it. There were so many missed chances
Missed opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
to be a young man and just
that
fuck
does
these
suck.
fat sweaty betties of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Like,
I didn't get a chance to get HPV.
I got some good ones in there. I got some good ones in there too. Like
I didn't get a chance to give HPV.
But yeah, I got you. Look, you have to hit a few foul balls before you hit a home run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess so. Damn.
I had a lot more foul balls than home runs, though. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Hey, man. I mean, it happens. You gotta.
Exactly.
You do what you gotta do,
you live
man.
life, man. You live life.
Yeah, YOLO.
You know, it's just a lot easier.
I mean, you've gotten far more skins than I have. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but that's like telling someone like, look, man, you know. I don't know. I can't think of a good metaphor for that because, yeah.
Is it a quantity type thing?
Exactly. It's kind of like, yeah, exactly. It's kind of like if you're like,
I mean, not that
if you're
my
like,
chicks
"Man,
have all been dying,
damn,
but it's
Chris,
a very
that's-
small list.
like metaphorically, here's a good one. It would be like you're like, damn, Chris, you eat filet mignon only one day a week. Dog, I eat bologna every single day, bro. You see what I'm saying? I would be like, yeah, but I eat a fucking filet mignon once a week.
Right.
Yeah. The filet mignon is better, but God, I have had a lot of bologna.
I mean,
Cheers to all
sure.
my bologna bitches.
Sure, we've
out
all had
there.
bologna.
Yeah.
We've all had bologna.
I consider myself a bologna guy. so you know, you got to know your level. You know.
I mean,
be
some have had
hot
bologna.
dog?
Some
Yeah,
are
hot dog, right?
Yes.
Hot dog guy,
I'm
maybe?
probably a glizzy, and I like bologna level.
Look, some are bologna, some are filet mignon, some are just like a good old delicious frozen beef patty.
Right. Some people are
Most of them.
like Derek's probably like a Beyond Burger, like a vegan
That almost
burger.
sounds like a diss.
No, not at all. Like a vegan burger. He just eats
Are
healthy.
you calling him gay, dude?
No, I'm calling him healthy. Yes, I'm calling him gay.
What a
Wouldn't be
homo.
wrong.
Yeah. Oh God. Ooh, this is spooky.
I'll say this: it's very spooky, perfect for the Halloween season.
Have you played
Yes.
Astro's World yet or Astrobot yet?
No, I want to.
It's fucking good, man.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I got all but the last 5.
Oh wow,
spots.
I want it badly.
It's the shit, man.
That's the next one I'm buying.
Yeah, it looks good.
I
Sad
bought
that
it with
that's
my
the-
PlayStation Stars.
It's sad that that's the best PlayStation game.
Do you guys do the
Right now.
PlayStation Stars thing?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like
I
a
have no
rewards
clue.
program that they have.
What do you get?
You can get like $20 off like coupons,
Oh,
stack
wow.
them up, and then actually get like free games and shit.
But you have to probably. I think I know what you mean. That I've seen those and I've ignored them because most of them require PlayStation Plus games or playing certain games on there.
You can, but you can also get it from purchases. So anytime that I bought in the past, like I've accrued all those points as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, you get it for any purchases you make, but you also get it for gaming activities. You can. That's their way to keep people from going, this is bullshit. You're only rewarding people who pay.
Yeah.
And that way they can go, no, you can get it from playing. And people are like, yeah, but I have to buy the game to play that. But yeah, usually the stars things are if you happen to have the game, hop on there, complete that shit, you get some stars.
So are you saying you got some stars from that game, or are you
No,
saying you use stars?
I use stars to buy that game. Yes.
That's cool. I do want to cop it. I want to get a physical version though.
It's really good. It doesn't last too long, but I think it's a pretty respectable
Oh man,
one.
I loved the first one. I loved the VR version game.
It's
Those games
polished,
are,
dude.
They rule, dude.
Yeah, this is polished as fuck.
Hell
Like it is
yeah.
clean. It's just the right amount of hard where it's like not infuriating, but
Yeah.
it keeps you intrigued.
You know, I finally threw in the towel on Fallout 4. I think I did everything I needed to do. I found Codsworth. I told
You
myself.
finally found him. Okay.
Did I tell you how I lost him?
Yeah, you told me how you lost him.
Well, I had
Heartbreaking.
I had to install a mod
Oh, okay. Yeah.
to find him, but he was just randomly stuck in like the middle of a tall building.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking Codsworth.
So I went and got him. But then I uninstalled the mod, went back to my previous save, found him on the unmodded version, took him back to my camp, and I was like, I think I'm done with Fallout.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I told myself, I was like, when I find Codsworth, I'm going to be done. I put like 250 hours in that save, though. Like, I got
you've got your play.
I got my money's worth. I'm like level 90 or some shit. But nevertheless, I think I'm going to move on to Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cyberpunk is that shit.
I heard the DLC is incredible.
I
also.
fucking love Cyberpunk.
Did you
bro.
play the
Now that
DLC?
they've cleaned it- yeah, I beat it too.
Yeah?
Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
It's dope. The thing that CD Projekt Red always does good is gray choices. So like you'll have choices that are not morally black and white. Like too many games have choice, but it's always like blatantly black and white. Like it's like this. Oh man, we have this room of 10 children. If we hit this button, we'll let them all out. But if we hit this button over here, we'll get a really powerful weapon and murder all of the children.
Yeah.
Do you want the really powerful weapon, or do you want to save the children? It's like, obviously, you're like, I'm a evil motherfucker. I'm going to take the weapon.
I
Or
gotcha.
I'm a good guy. Of course, I'll save. But I like when it's like something where you almost have to pause and go, fuck, what do I want to do on this? You know what I mean? The Witcher was really good with that. Like, I remember there was this one quest where it was like there was this town, and they were every like month they would have to, or at once a month they would have to take like a child and give them to these witches. But in return, the witches didn't kill the entire village.
Okay.
So you had the gray choice was, and you did you want to like allow this village to keep sacrificing the kids, which allowed the whole village to live, or did you want to kill the entire village and allow these kids to stop being sacrificed? Yeah.
interesting.
So it's like, yeah, you could stop the cycle, but you would be killing dozens of people. Yeah, so it's like a morally gray area.
That's
Either
another
way,
one I need to go-
you're doing good or you're doing bad. Yeah.
I bought that game twice and I haven't played it. I keep starting it and playing it for like 1 hour and never going back to it.
Right. Yeah. I love any time they incorporate morally gray choices because that shit actually causes you to actually kind of have to have a like moment where you kind of read yourself.
I feel it. Yeah, I like that shit too. DJ Slug says he's still playing NHL 21. Okay.
I can't do sports games.
I don't do any sports games. My brother plays the shit out of some NHL though. He's probably playing that one too, if that's like the best one.
Well, yeah, he likes the Blue Jackets. He goes to games and all that.
He loves. He plays the shit out. That's like his #1 game he plays on the Xbox. I think.
I went to a Blue Jackets game, and it was probably the only sports event I've ever been to where I actually kind of had a good time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's a good time.
Yeah, hot games.
I hate fucking football games. I really do. I hate them.
They're
They're so slow.
I've never been to a real football game. Only like high school football games.
Yeah, I've been to plenty of like football, well, not real football games. Same here, but like high school, and I went to a college game. I went to a Bucks game once, but like,
sorry,
yeah, that shit is like it's just so slow moving to me, man. There's like so many times where you're just sitting there like chatting, and you're like, oh wait, hold on. Oh, all right. So anyway, what'd you do at work next?
10 seconds of action, 10 minutes of chilling.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just too slow.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Hell yeah, Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast is shit.
I never had a Dreamcast. I always wanted one. I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I never had a Dreamcast either. I was just a Nintendo kid all the way till the PS2.
It was a great machine, the Dreamcast.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time, I think. Sean had one. I went over to his house all the time and watched him play it.
It was
the first Dreamcast I ever saw was at Richards.
Yeah, it was a very good arcade machine.
Yeah,
that's kind of what the Dreamcast was.
I love the remote, like how it had like the memory card that you could take out and play games on.
Yeah,
that was the shit.
That was ahead of its time. It was the first console to have internet.
Yeah,
I was just over at our buddies the other night.
Yeah, Seaman.
Our buddies the other night. I was just over there. We had the Sega Saturn hooked up. I think we were playing some Dreamcast games on his Retro Tank.
What's that?
It's a piece of hardware that you hook up. You can hook up old systems to like upscale them for modern TVs and shit.
Okay. This is something Sean has?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
The Retro Tank is a very expensive piece of hardware.
Dude,
very expensive piece of hardware. You can plug anything into it. So you can plug in audio video cords to S video, fucking component video, HDMI, SCART. All these different types of video formats this thing can take.
Yeah.
And then it has all kinds of settings that you can fuck with.
This is probably the one he has, the Retro Tank 4K.
Yeah, that's the one he has, yes.
It's $750.
Yes.
So Sean, our buddy Sean, he's been on the show. Sean has been on the show.
Yes.
He is a old school gaming connoisseur.
Yeah.
If you've ever met
I
one.
am too. I love original hardware. It's think of the same way, like if you go to a car show, you see all these old guys restoring old cars, and they all know each other, and like that's how we are with old systems.
Yeah.
It's our classic car.
Sure.
You know.
But Sean is like, he's on another level. I've never met anybody that's deep into it.
He's like the guy that's like in his garage restoring like, you know, the old hot rod to like the most amazing fucking car you've seen on the road.
But you know what's interesting? Sean doesn't he's not much of a collector, but he loves like technology and like innovation in that realm, you know? So he's bought, and mind you, this is a new one. He's told me about several other different ones he's bought in the past that are around that same price.
He's got a 2-piece hookup. He's got hooked up to his PS3 that makes it, I mean, like, it looks amazing. It makes it look like a PS4. Like,
wow, cool.
We were playing a PS2 game that he had downloaded, a ROM, on his PS3 that was running through these two component pieces that upscaled it, and it looked like a PS4 game.
Wow, man,
it was a PS2 game.
I would love to check that out and see how it works. Like, I mean, that thing to Sean and to others is worth $750. Look at this fucking piece of shit.
Look at this fucking piece of shit.
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, that's all the video formats it can take.
$750 though. That's wild.
To upscale your old games, man. But you know, Sean, like I said, he's a single guy. He has a good job. Like,
dude, if
this
I could
is
afford
his
it,
hobby, dude.
if I could afford it, I'd do it too.
Don't get me wrong.
I love it.
Most of the time when I'm hating on something that's like expensive, it's because I can't afford it and I feel bad. So I have to hate on it to logically get my brain to go, I'm okay with not having this.
I mean, Sean,
You don't give a shit about playing old systems.
Exactly. If I had old systems and had a need for this, I totally get why you would buy it.
Sean was also bragging to us about his $1,600 graphics card last night on his computer.
Yeah.
But so he's that kind of guy. He's like, he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't collect, but he's very up on technology
tech.
and shit.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say about him? No, man, I don't know.
Well, we had
He's got great red hair.
Yeah, he
we
does
had the
have
Sega Saturn
He's got
hooked up.
Beautiful hair.
Oh, nice. To that?
To that. I don't know if you've ever played the Sega Saturn.
What
It
was he playing? Like some fighting game?
Oh, we were playing all kinds of shit, but man, it made that Sega Saturn look amazing.
Really?
The colors.
And Sean probably has a $500,000 TV that he
The
plays
colors
this shit on,
were
too.
so fucking vivid, man.
Yeah.
Like the Saturn could actually push out a great signal if it,
Yeah?
you know. But yeah, it's just back then everybody had those.
I mean, it's
red,
kinda-
yellow, and fucking white cords that made everything look like shit.
I was gonna say though, like it's like hearing about like how someone explaining how fun a road is to drive when they drove in a Ferrari. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were like, "Yo, I was in a Ferrari, dude. I'm telling you guys, drive down 33. That fucking highway is fucking fun to drive on." And I was like, "Fun to drive on a highway? Yeah, dude. I was in a Ferrari the other day. We were having a fucking blast. Fun." And it was like, "Yeah, well, you were in a Ferrari." So I bet you, like, if I took a Dreamcast and hooked it up to my TV, I'd be like, "This looks like shit."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, this looks like
Well,
shit.
yeah, without a retro tink, it would.
Yeah, but I'm fascinated to know like how much it upscales it to where it's like a mind blowing. I would imagine for $750, and like you said, if you have a high end TV to hook up with it, like it's probably like
You're not
beautiful.
gonna plug in a Dreamcast and be like, "Wow, this looks like a PS5."
What was the? Yeah,
That's
you're
like
right.
what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like,
course.
look
No.
at the bit rate.
No, it just smooths the shit out. And he's
You're,
smooth.
you're just going. Yeah, it's just pulling out and upscaling like the best signal it can from the hardware.
Yeah, I don't get the. I'm pretty.
Back in the
low-level tech.
day, the signals that our systems could push out, we did not get the best signal.
Yeah.
Because our TV sucked and our cords
Yeah.
sucked.
Oh.
So we always saw our systems in like the worst format.
Yeah.
Word.
But
So
that-
now-
but
now
that
you
was
can
what
see
they
it
had to
in the
work
best
with.
format.
Yeah.
Sean also had a contraption when me and Carver were hanging out with Sean last night. He had a contraption in his pocket that was like some sort of handheld that looked like a PSP, but it ran a version of Android, and he just had every system emulated. And
Yeah,
he,
it
he
was-
was showing me Switch games running on
thing's
this
the
fucking
shit.
thing.
Switch games?
And
Switch games,
it's got
PS1
it's got a
games.
dock like the Switch too, so you can
Oh, wow.
you can dock it and play it on your
It's
TV.
incredible. I mean, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Omni something or whatever. But I mean, this
Dope.
guy. He's the man. If you want to talk about old video game emulation or whatever.
Yes, we will get his number for you all.
Yeah.
We will
Well,
post
we're
his phone
sitting
number
here
in the
sucking
comment.
Sean's dick in the
Yeah,
middle of this.
and everyone watching is like, okay.
Yeah. But Sean sounds cool as fuck. Why isn't he here?
I mean, it's retro. We're a retro podcast.
Yeah, man. I mean, we have a whole section called Carver's Midway Games. We'll have to bring. One day we'll do an episode in 4K and have Sean bring his SCART card over here and hook that shit up.
A SCAR card?
SCART card.
Scat card?
Scat. Shark card.
I did want to play. I
just want to play like. Oh, sorry.
I did want to play like a horror game.
What?
Yeah.
During the spooky season.
Oh
Which
yeah,
one?
we did that last year. We should definitely do that again. Bring it back, man.
I wish the new Little Nightmares was out by then.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be the
When's
shit.
that coming out?
I mean, we could play the second one.
Yeah.
The second one's fucking
Yeah,
great.
the second one is great. Yeah, the new one will be coming out soon. Isn't that dude or the same person that made that, same person or group or whatever, aren't they making a different game?
I hope. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they're making another IP.
That would be
set
great.
in the universe, but not Little Nightmares.
They're fucking that developer is amazing. There is a spooky game that they released on the PSN network for one of the free monthly games, which is Dead Space. I think it's the Dead Space remaster.
Oh yeah. See, I wouldn't be able to play that, man. It's too spooky. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's Tarsier Studios. It's the studio that does it, and it's called Reanimal. And it's from the makers that did Little Nightmares 1 and Little Nightmares 2. Reanimal.
Yep. Huh. That sounds interesting. Little Nightmares is amazing. Very simple game, but God, those are good games.
One of my dogs passed the shit.
Wow, I did not know about this. Holy shit. Oh man, that already looks great. Fucking love their
Wow,
games.
look at that.
Man. Their games are so good.
That looks incredible.
They're
pretty much the same. It's this takes place in the same universe, but it's in a different part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
God,
some of the
man.
animals that are in this shit, like the animal creature, it looks like this one. All of the creatures are like anthropomorphic, like so they're like human animal hybrids.
Dude, there's audio novels, or there's audio. I forget what they're
That was
called.
just 1 month ago that was posted, by the way.
If you look up Little Nightmares audiobooks, they've made like I think 4 audiobooks, but it's all like acted out audio
cool.
shit that's really good. Like it's
Like audio dramas.
Like it's like audio dramas with amazing sound effects. Takes place in the Little Nightmares world,
Oh,
and
that's
they're
cool.
fucking mind blowing.
I need to
Yeah,
play
I think
those
that
games,
this
man.
comes out this year.
Yeah.
Reanimal. I think it's like holiday season this year.
It says a brother and sister go through hell to rescue their friends in this terrifying horror adventure, either solo or local and online co-op, so we can play it together.
Yeah, you can. This is a co-op, so you can actually play it with multiple.
Wow, coming soon to PS5, Xbox, yada yada.
So this is
and
going to come out
64.
before Little Nightmares 3.
I don't know if this is. Well, I might be mistaken about the release.
Little Nightmares 3, I've seen it. I've seen the trailer for it, but
Yeah, same here.
It just says 2025.
officially delayed. Yeah, probably because they're wanting to get animals out, re-animals out.
March 26th. Let's see.
Reanimal isn't announced yet.
Okay.
The release date. So yeah, so that'll be next year sometime. So yeah, the Little Nightmares 3 will be what they're putting all their focus in on first. Isn't that co-op as well?
Reanimal? Yeah, it did say co-op.
Little Nightmares 3.
That I don't know.
I know it's 2 characters again. It's 2 completely new characters. It's not like if you haven't. By the way, if you're watching and you haven't played Little Nightmares, stop and go play it. Well, don't stop. Keep watching and then go play it.
I will play Little Nightmares.
Perfect game for the season.
I'm gonna buy it. I think the 1 and 2 is on sale. I'm gonna buy it and play it.
They're really.
And I'll give you guys. I'll give you guys a review.
I played both of those with my niece.
I played the first one for like an hour, like twice, and that's as far as I've got.
She fucking loves. That was like one of our bonding moments.
Cool.
Me playing Little Nightmares and her sitting next to me, because it's one of those games where they can go in the hole, there.
Yeah,
you know, it's a good like shotgun gamer.
I wish my kids never have given a shit about sitting down and watching me play games. Because they all have their own phones and shit.
Yeah.
No one will sit and watch me play games.
Rowan loves watching games, but like, it was always like interactive. You know, like I said, she was shotgun driving. She'd yell like where to go, and I would do it, and even sometimes when it was horrible advice. Because that's the one good thing about Little Nightmares. It's not very punishing. If you do die, you're resurrected at a pretty close part. You know what I mean?
There is some very
There's a lot
scary
of,
parts, though.
Yeah, and there's a lot of trial and error. You know, it's one of those games where you're doing one part 3 or 4 times until you can figure out exactly where you're supposed to go or whatever.
DJ Slug said I sold my Saturn. I only played shmups on it.
What's that?
Shoot 'em ups.
Oh, I see.
Oh, shoot 'em ups.
All right, I think that's it.
Like the spaceship shooting games.
Gang.
I'd seen the Alien Colonial Marines or something was on sale. Should I get that?
No, I ain't never heard nothing about that. I've heard that shit was bad, actually.
No. Maybe it
you
wasn't
were
Colonial
serious?
Marines. It was,
I didn't
it was
know.
the Alien, maybe Alien Covenant. Is that it?
Oh, that one's man.
Okay.
The 3D. There's like some 3D ones that are like the
Covenant's
there's like
a
new
movie.
one.
Oh.
Well, there was a new game that was really good. From
Yeah,
everything
that's what I
I've
heard.
But
it's
it was like a
spooky.
spook. Yeah, it was like a
Isolation?
survival horror.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's it.
Isolation.
Oh,
yeah.
Isolation
like a
is
survival horror.
Isolation is one of the greatest horror games I've ever played.
Oh, it's too spooky for me.
Alien Isolation is fucking amazing.
Recommend some games that are kind of spooky but not too spooky. Like
Little Nightmares is perfect.
I can
Yeah,
do. I can
yeah,
do that.
Little Nightmares will be there.
My niece could watch it and it not give her nightmares, but it's got like some like really good macabre imagery and shit, like of people like
That's
stretching
fine.
their necks
Yeah.
and shit. But there's no gore.
Think of like
I get more anxious.
Jim Henson and Tool videos.
Okay.
Yeah, Tool videos. That's
Yeah.
a perfect level of horror.
I get more anxious when like shit is like suddenly chasing me or
That happens in Little Nightmares.
I get really anxious about that or like shit bursting out
a lot.
all of a sudden.
Oh,
at
that
me.
happens.
Yeah, a lot.
I truly think Little Nightmares is like
It's got some parts.
It's got
where,
some
like,
true
I
horror
went, like,
elements to
where
it.
As when you're playing, you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, woo.
It's not punishing because when you die, you start right back from where you. But like the scenes, the way they play out is like true horror.
I got you. I think
the doctor on the ceiling, chasing you. That shit is fucking.
I
crazy.
can see myself continuing to play that though, due to one, the perspective, and two, the art style. I think I can help myself.
I think you'll like it
because like I play like Resident Evil. It's too scary for me.
Same, dude. I can play Resident Evil, but like, there's some games where like I get like a little shaken. Like for example, no, I'll take that back. The new Resident Evil, the 3D one in the house.
Yeah, I can't.
That game, there's a lot of parts where I'm like, God damn! Like it'll scare the shit out of me.
I have a PSVR and I cannot bring myself to play that.
Yeah, that game does really. Oh, dude, that would be horrifying. Because I know just playing on sticks, like there's some parts that authentically like got me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like made me a little anxious. But
they need to do
in VR,
Alien
shit.
Isolation in VR, man.
They might already. I'm sure. I almost guarantee on PC there's a mod for it.
That game had me. I mean, I don't scare easily on games, but that one did for sure.
Yeah,
I'm good. Count me out on the scary games.
Right, exactly.
And all it is an alien and robots.
I want a little bit scary. Like I can do like Days Gone. Like that wasn't too scary.
Days Gone was the shit.
Last of Us. I can do shit like that.
Days Gone is one of my favorite games of all time.
It's incredible.
It was very underrated. A highly underrated game.
Yes, very high. Probably
should be discussed in the top 10 PlayStation.
Yeah,
4
it's one of
games.
the. To me, it's like top 3, top 5 PlayStation IPs. For
yeah,
sure.
dude. It's like Red Dead on motorcycles. It's sweet.
And they fucking, they'll never make a sequel to it.
Yeah, man, it sucks. I guess the guy who makes it is kind of a douche too. Like
Really?
the main guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like he goes on Twitter bitching a lot about not getting a sequel.
Yeah. Well, I think that they're making another game, another IP.
Bend or whatever.
Bend Studios, yeah, Bend, Oregon.
Nice. Stevie, we'll go out on this. Stevie said, "The Suffering." He said that's not for kids. Didn't you like?
Oh yeah, love
you
The
recommended
Suffering.
The Suffering. I think last year.
Love both Suffering and the sequel to that are great games.
He said Resident Evil 7. That's the VR
That's the
one.
Yeah, the Resident Evil 7. That's the one in the house.
And then they do have a Silent Hill. There's a new Silent Hill that just came out. I think that game always scared me too. I could never play that.
Silent Hill's coming out.
Too spooky for me, man.
The Evil Within was like, that felt like dumb horror almost to me.
People love that shit though.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like it has some like really harrowing moments, but
that's one of those like
I think they just flopped it when I played
multiplayer
that one,
games, right?
Evil Within. Am I thinking of the wrong game?
I thought that was one of. I thought Evil Within was one of those ones where like one person's a monster and there's 4 villains.
No, I'm thinking of a survival horror game for me personally. Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong game.
We should play the Killer Clowns from Outer Space when that.
Oh, that's one of those games, isn't it? That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. Man.
Have you ever played Amnesia?
I have. It's too spooky.
Yeah, those are spooky games.
I played the first one. I have it on PC. I tried it and it was. I noped out after like 20 minutes. I was like,
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, it's the one I played. The Evil Within. It's like a survival game.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of like
I thought that was multiplayer.
Green tinge or whatever.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. It's fun, man.
All right. Fuck this.
Okay.
Kind of like Resident Evil or something like that.
Next week we'll play a game or something. That'd be fun. All right. Anybody else got anything else to say?
That's all, guys. Thank you for being here with us. We love you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
You're great.
Come back next week. We'll do it again. Who knows what we'll talk about? If you have suggestions, hit us up.
We're gonna have something more. I promise you, I'll have something a little better planned next week.
You will? Why?
Yes, because just to give the people something a little more structure.
We gave them what they want, man. We gave them us.
That's what they want.
I say we play a game.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
fun.
down to play a game.
I mean, play a spooky game.
That'd be cool. All right, so do that. Download The Homage. Listen to it at deckwindelt.com/The Homage. Get you an Old Head Anthem vinyl and listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube, wherever you listen to that shit. And
every dollar that you spend on Deck One Delt merchandise gets us a little bit closer to our dream to go to Washington, D.C. with our class.
That's it. We want to see that monument up close and personal.
Right.
I want to touch Lincoln's ball bag.
Exactly. So get us to D.C., guys.
Fago guy.
Oh, yes.
Get us to D.C., Fago guy. Yeah, shut up.
All right.
Guys, we're going to Washington, D.C.
All right, let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here.
We'll slide this one back into the deck, y'all.
I think tickets 2 states over.
Fuck couple of months.
I think D.C. lives 2 states over.